Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, family all around the world, you are now tuned into episode 3 of the A is for a podcast. I got my brothers here, of course, with me, Nubs and Snowman.
Hello.
We got Matt Hat in the back doing the track. Let's get it. How you guys doing?
I'm doing good, man. How are you?
Good, man.
Good. We're recording.
How was your Thanksgiving?
Man, it was awesome.
Yeah.
It was, got to spend time with my lady's family because I don't really have family out here. My mom lives with me, but she was working, so we went over there. I cooked up the greens. We had some yams. We had some fire-ass turkey. There was a ham. There was some broccoli casserole. We didn't have the highly debated baked mac and cheese, which we were talking about before we went live.
What we didn't have either.
You don't need that.
Baked mac and cheese. Me and Snowman.
On Thursday.
Hey, bro, go back in time and show me in the pictures where the fuck there was mac and cheese at Thanksgiving.
On Thanksgiving, you need baked mac and cheese.
Yeah.
Okay.
Disagree.
There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Give me some Kraft mac and cheese.
In the black household. In the black household.
Why is it gotta be a color thing?
I would say it's necessary for every household.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say
baked mac and cheese.
Why you gotta put
Well,
wait, hold on. Before you even do a color thing like that, like, have you done the statistics to show that it's just in a black household?
I'm talking about from my
don't
opinion,
say that shit.
Because I'm talking about from my opinion because I have
in
not
your
had,
household.
I have not had many other color of races Thanksgiving dinners. I'm usually either with my family or with yours, and the only time I don't get baked mac and cheese is when I'm with yours.
So for one white family that doesn't do baked mac and cheese, because just for your information,
I'm not saying
we
all
have
white
10
families.
other fire ass dishes that we're not trying to cook mac and cheese
So
as well.
what are your dishes?
But
lay them out, Nubs. Lay out all the dishes.
All right, we got the mashed potatoes as always, right? You got your stuffing, you got your turkey, you got your ham, you got your sweet potato casserole, which is my favorite. You got your green beans, you got your collard greens, you got you got the relish on the table, you got the pies.
So do you put
we got a bunch of dank ass shit, man.
You put all 10 things on one plate?
What up? What?
You put all 10 things in one?
I do.
Yeah.
No, I'm not saying.
I get a taste of everything, go back for some more.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta get smaller portions and fit them all on there.
So just because this white household didn't have no mac and cheese, don't mean that it's a black household thing to have baked mac and cheese, Snowman. Okay.
I'm not saying. I did not mean it like that. I did not mean it like every white household don't eat baked mac and cheese, or every black household eats baked mac and cheese. I can't fucking say it.
That's right, because you haven't done the research on it. So all you should say is in my household.
I'm talking from my experience.
So what you say is in my household. In my household.
Not just in my household.
In my household.
It's not just in my household.
In my household.
And from my experience,
I only have Thanksgiving at my house or with your house.
No, I said with
my family.
Of the
or
family,
your family,
or your family. I have multiple families on
in your
my
household
side
or your family.
I have multiple families on
same
my side.
Fucking thing, Snowman.
Fucking
it's
crazy.
not because it's different dinners.
I think
Big Mama don't make the same thing my mom
overall.
does.
Overall, you need baked mac and cheese, right?
Snowman.
I'm just being a bean, bro. That's all I'm just keeping it.
Being a bean.
I don't know what that means.
1,000.
Being a bean means keeping it 1,000.
Keeping 100.
Keeping it 100.
Why is that what that means?
I'm being because it.
I have no idea.
It's an expression for saying something that you want to say, which isn't keeping it 100. If you were keeping it 100, you just say I'm keeping it 100.
Instead of keeping it a buck, he's keeping it a bean.
Instead of keeping it 100, instead of keeping it 100, he beat around the bush and said I'm being a bean. That don't mean what the fuck that mean. You beat around the bush. But ain't 100 to say you a bean when really you mean you keeping it 100. Why say one thing when you mean something else? That ain't keeping it 100.
You know you can say a lot of things that mean something else.
That's my point.
Like that shit is tight. We all say that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not literally.
You know, that's my point. It's slang, dog. You know.
But back to the discussion, which was, I think,
mac and cheese.
Over Thanksgiving, whatever, Baked mac and cheese over boxed mac and cheese
is a must.
Yes, you know what I'm saying? You get the cheese because you melt the cheese on top. See, that's the best part because the cheese on top is all crispy and shit, and on the bottom is creamy and melty. Bruh, baked mac and cheese is the way to go. That's what I think.
I want some baked mac.
Yeah. Mac and cheese is, like, I agree with Daddy, you know, picky eaters. So you have mac and cheese for the picky eaters. That's what that's for.
Damn, Thanksgiving. I never thought about that. Thanksgiving.
No, that's not exactly what he said.
It gotta be really tough for
Danny
a picky
says,
eater.
as a picky eater, I always hated Thanksgiving. I genuinely don't enjoy a lot of home-cooked holiday food, and everyone thinks I'm being salty about their cooking. So we always had mac and cheese just because I wouldn't eat shit as a kid. Valid.
See, mac and cheese is universal, though. Everybody loves mac and cheese, right? All kids love mac and cheese. I know that for sure. But I'd rather have it baked.
I'd rather have it baked.
I'd rather have it baked.
I haven't had baked mac and cheese since last Thanksgiving. Literally. And it usually comes around ever so often, like at the family get-together.
Kraft.
Somebody pulls up with the baked mac.
Kraft.
You gotta have it. I was walking around with
Kraft
like a
all
50-pound
It's Kraft
pot
gang.
of greens.
Kraft gang.
I cooked the greens in a tamale pot.
How'd you cook it?
In a tamale pot?
Yeah, man. That shit is huge. I could put my son in that shit. Like, it's a big ass pot. So we went out and bought it. How did I cook them? Alright, so what you do is you cut. We got fresh greens. You don't get the shit in the bag or none of that. No, you get the fresh greens. You cut them up yourself. You gotta cut the big ass stems. Some people like the stems. I can't stand the stems.
Some people like them for flavor.
Ain't nobody. I think it takes away from the flavor.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta cut out all the big stems.
I just learned how.
I don't want to be chewing on those crunchy ass stems while I'm eating my greens.
What the fuck you learn how to make greens, Snowman?
Yeah,
Mom,
what you know about? I throw down on some greens, so I cut the greens. You know what I'm saying? Cut all the stems out. You get on your water. Throw the ham hock in there while you cutting up the greens. You know what I'm saying? Let it boil up. You know what I'm saying? And then you rinse off the greens, wash them real good, throw them inside the pot. Bam. See what I do on top of that? You got the ham hock. You got the greens. It's boiling. You throw some jalapeno. The pickled jalapenos come in a jar. You know what I'm saying? You throw some of that juice in there. You throw a bunch of little jalapenos in there. Bam. You could throw your little salts, seasonings, peppers, whatever in there. Psst, fire. It didn't even make it. Well, I don't even have any more. It's all gone.
Damn. That shit sound fire.
My sister-in-law from South Carolina makes the greens.
Bomb as hell. And they had little bits of ham in there too.
You know what I'm saying?
Ooh. See, everybody makes their greens different. My mom taught me how to make them with chicken legs. You know what I'm saying? Basically, all you do is what you said. You know, you rinse them. You take your fresh greens, you rinse them off, you cut them up, put them in the pot, and then you just throw a couple chicken legs in there. You know what I'm saying? Like full drumsticks. You know what I mean? Just drop the motherfuckers in there. Season it up one good time. Throw the top on there, let that bitch sit there for a couple hours, and then at the end of it, pull the bones out, as much of the little
What up, Hunter?
The little black things, whatever the fuck that shit is, the little chewy bits of it. Try and get as much of that shit out of there as you can, so it's just greens and meat, and then you season it one more good time, make sure it's nice and tasty, and then you put that shit on the plate.
Fire!
Love greens.
Hell yeah.
Ashley put her fucking foot in them greens though. Them motherfuckers was delicious.
You can't say that about cooking.
No.
That's a
popular
speech
expression.
Yeah, for other things, not for cooking. What the fuck?
That is specific.
Put your foot in it is a cooking thing, man.
That is a cooking thing.
You never heard of that?
I've never heard that shit in my life.
All right, I'm googling this.
I would not like that expression when talking about food.
That's something.
She put her foot in that.
I've heard.
It was bomb. Why was it bomb? And she put her fucking foot in it. What the fuck?
All right, let's see.
How does what you say?
I've been hearing that since I was a kid.
I've always heard that as a kid.
I've been hearing that since a kid. She put her foot in them damn mac and cheese, in that damn mac and cheese, boy.
And you never thought of that as a weird expression?
Of course it's weird, but it's a figure of speech. It doesn't mean she actually stuck her fucking foot in the mac and cheese.
Snowman. I know. Thank you.
I'm just saying, like, I never thought of it like, oh, it's fucking gross. Like, no, that sounds bomb.
I thought of it like, yeah, that's pretty weird. Why would you put your foot
What have
into
you
it?
found?
Why is that accepted?
What
Let's
have you
see.
found there?
I'm trying to find it. Let's see. Let's get a good answer here.
You know, if you Google that shit and it's a real thing, it should have just came up.
Put your foot in it. In Black American English, this phrase is used to compliment excellent cooking. It means a meal is remarkably cooked. It should be noted that the phrase is completely different meaning in old-fashioned British English. Yeah, so put your foot in it. For whatever reason, you put your all into it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I have no idea.
I don't know
and
why,
that wasn't
but
very clear where it came from. Yeah. So, I have no idea, man, but put your foot into it. That's definitely, I guess it's just a black expression. Especially
I've been hearing it since a kid, dog.
Yeah, I've always heard it too.
I've never heard that shit.
Damn, she really put her foot into that shit.
If I had ever heard that shit, if I ever heard that shit as a kid, I'd be like, what the fuck you mean she put her foot in it? That's some nasty shit. I just ate that shit. What you mean she put her foot in it? If I was a kid, I'd be tripping, bro.
I put my foot in them greens though. I tell you that. I put my foot in them goddamn greens.
I bet you Ashley has heard that shit before. I gotta ask her.
That just means you get down in the kitchen.
Next time I see her, I gotta ask her.
Yeah.
Next time I see her, I gotta ask her. Cause she did. She put her motherfucking foot in the greens. My nigga's like.
I hope not. Cause I hate a lot of them. I hate a lot of greens.
That's because she put her foot into it. You love the taste of foot, Nubs. I think that's what
I do not. Maybe. I guess so.
No, you do, bro. Because I'm telling you, your dad put his foot in damn near everything he cooked. My nigga. Pop can cook his ass off. That's boy.
I still had to drag your ass out to my house for dinner.
No, you didn't.
You had to drag Snowman. I was wondering what Snowman was doing.
I called you. Money hit my mom.
He didn't make up his mind.
Right.
Money hit my mom.
The day at his birthday party goes, I'm thinking about going, I'm about to go to Colin's house for Thanksgiving, and then the day before I go, what you doing? You coming over? I don't know.
I said, no, first of all, I said,
I have the ability to do whatever I want, and I don't know what I want to do.
I said, I'm probably going to end up at Nubs' house for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
That's what I said. Yeah. I didn't say I'm going over to Nubs' house for Thanksgiving.
Party, yeah.
I said I'm probably going to end up at Nubs' house for Thanksgiving. And the next day when I seen this motherfucker, he told me himself, I was like, yeah, I'll see you tomorrow, bro. And he was like, probably not. All right, bro, I love you. And then the next day I called this motherfucker and told him.
I like his impression of you.
No, like
I know, right?
He said no. He said probably not. He said probably not, but love you, bro.
Right.
I was like, all right, I'll see you tomorrow.
He just didn't expect you to hit him up.
And then I hit him up.
I didn't say that.
He did. You really did. You said probably not, but I love you. Those were your exact words, my nigga, and I mean that. Like, if I've ever stood behind anything, it was that.
Okay, so
if you ever stood behind it,
I know you were.
I'm dead ass.
It was that statement that I said that. Okay, Snowman, you got it. You got it, bud.
Thank you.
If that's what you stand behind,
stand behind that. Hey, I like somebody that stands behind what they say.
Absolutely.
That's what's up.
There's too many people not doing that.
There's too many people not standing behind what they say, man.
Absolutely.
Man, a lot of people just say shit to say shit. They flex just to flex. They're out here on the internet trying to look cool. Just saying shit. I'm not talking about you, Snowman.
I like it. But if the shoe fits. You know? If the shoe fits.
On my nerves.
We're doers around here. We're not talkers. We do shit.
Yeah, we do shit, but we're talkers on this podcast. Shout out to all the live people on the Facebook. If you want to join in the live stream every single Friday, be a part of the A podcast, make sure you go to our Facebook page, Odd Squad Family, and hit that supporter tab and become a supporter, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna keep on doing this live. Are we gonna take this public sometime? I think we might.
Once a month, we should.
Yeah, maybe the last stream of every month.
Either the last or the first, whatever.
First or the last. Well, I mean, it'll be the last next week. So we could do the first public stream. So everybody that wants to see the podcast live and you haven't yet and you're listening to this on a Wednesday, make sure you go ahead and join Odd Squad family, like us on Facebook, and we'll go public stream. We'll have way more people in here to ask some questions.
The live supporters?
Yeah, the live supporters.
Speaking of which, shout out to everybody that's in the stream right now. Hunter, Hunter had never heard that shit either. So shout out to Hunter. We just learned something new today.
And you learn something new every day.
You learn something new every day.
What'd you learn today?
That's something good about being, but that's also like...
That Nubs in there.
Well, okay, so on a real note though, that's like some cultural shit. You know what I'm saying? Because like, I've never heard of that. He ain't never heard of that. We ain't grow up in black households. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Both of y'all heard that shit. And the internet tells you it's an African American or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So that's real. That's cool. That's dope.
No differences, but it's dope that everybody could come together and share that. Because now you have that knowledge. You might be like, hey, she put her foot in that.
She put her foot in that.
And then you get to tell everybody else some shit like that.
I can honestly tell you that expression won't be used in my house. No, and not because not because I don't like it, but I don't think people will understand it very well. Be like, what do you mean she put her foot in it? I'm like, it was good.
Yeah, it just means it's
good. Why don't you usually say what you always say and just say that shit was bomb as fuck? That's what I said. It's just bomb as fuck.
But wouldn't that be that? I mean, that gotta be weird to some people too. Like,
yeah, you can't say it on a plane.
What? Oh,
like if you get a bomb ass meal international, you can't be like, this shit's bomb as fuck. Be like,
no,
get it back now! Don't say that. Hey, you'll say that.
You cannot say anything about a bomb on a plane.
No, you cannot.
Yeah, you can't say that.
No, you cannot.
Where the man said it was this man arrested, and it says man arrested for threatening to blow up bathroom.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
He says I'm about to blow it up. But you gotta be conscious of what you're saying. You gotta think before you speak. You gotta know where you are.
I think it's been a while and people like to test boundaries. We know that.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm gonna test the boundary.
Like people that would have to happen. I think in my brain, I think that he did that shit on purpose just to be funny. But that shit ain't funny to anybody. Because a lot of people, I be paranoid sometimes when I fly. Not really about no terrorist shit, but mainly about the plane about to crash.
I mean, just period. The plane could just...
You know what I'm saying?
Have you guys seen that video with the people in Florida who like get pulled over and they're talking to the cops and they videotape it all and they're like, yeah, we got a bunch of coke in the back.
Oh, I see that.
Yeah.
It's a bunch of Coca-Cola.
They're all wigging out. He's like, I can't take it anymore. There's a bunch of coke in the trunk or some shit like that.
No, they were calm as fuck about that shit.
The one that I seen.
The cops got all fucking mad at them, and then they figured out it was just cola, and they're like, "Oh, you guys got us. Y'all got us."
People be going too far for this shit, man.
Yeah, no, it's that kind of test your limit shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what are you gonna do
to get some clicks?
To get some fucking clout, bro. Like, and then again, like, how you gonna get out of doing some dumb shit at the same time, bro? Like, that's like some fucking third grade shit. No, that's not what I meant, bro. I meant like, I was gonna, destroy the bathroom with my butthole.
But
boom.
Like, that's a waste of police officers' time. You know what I'm saying? Like, they had to deal with that shit when they could be really doing some productive shit, helping somebody, saving somebody, and this kid's trying to pull a fucking prank, saying, "Oh, I got a bunch of coke in the bag." So now they gotta stop them and really see if they got the fucking coke and waste all that time just so people could laugh at that shit. I think that shit's stupid.
They should have got a fat ass ticket.
That's what I'm saying.
Because it was a couple cops that pulled up, like motherfuckers that were in the area.
It's not their fault. They got in traffic stop. Probably, you guys probably, like, they're probably right. They probably meant to get in a traffic stop just so they could pull the video. But from there on, they didn't say nothing that led them down any wrong road. They told them straight up, yeah, I got some coke in the back.
But just fucking around like
they thought it meant, yeah, doing. Exactly. They knew what they were doing, but, they didn't do nothing wrong. From the video I watched, they didn't there's no illegality from what they did.
Well, I don't
and a lawyer could definitely fight that
technically
shit.
illegal, but just a waste of people's
They
time.
still should have got a fine for that. You know what I'm saying?
Just a waste
For
of time.
what? They probably got the ticket for why they got pulled over.
Because if somebody prank calls 911, it was a prank.
They got in a traffic stop. They probably got a ticket for why they got pulled over. The cops led down the wrong road just because they said they.
I think we're talking about two different videos. Because I've seen one.
There's only one video.
The video I seen, it was a whole prank. Like the kid that said it, he was sitting there like, I can't take it anymore. There's a bunch of coke in the back, and the dude in the front was like, oh my god, bro, why can't you keep your mouth shut? Why did you do that? Like it was a whole fucking prank.
That sounds fake.
There was a whole fucking prank, and it was multiple cop cars that showed up.
Yeah, that was the one I seen.
They weren't just sitting on the road. Like they opened the trunk and a bunch of cans fell out. Like they had this shit planned. You know what I'm saying? Those kids should have got a fucking ticket for that shit, because that was a bunch of time wasted for nothing. That, you know what I'm saying, the cops could have did something with. You know what I mean? That's my point. Because if you prank call 911 and the cops get sent out, you get a ticket for that shit. You see what I'm saying? Same shit.
It's at the discretion of the police.
Yeah. So
the police have discretion. Just like they don't have to give you a ticket if you're speeding. They can give you a warning.
I'm gonna let you off with a warning, sir.
I mean, either way it goes, you know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion. Like, you know, it is discretion, but
Snowman be getting heated, bro. That nigga's passionate. Shout out to Snowman. This is the first time he showed up to the podcast.
That's what I'm saying, dog. For real. That's what I'm not saying, though.
He's been quiet for 2 weeks straight.
I know.
Hey, how you doing, Snowman? How you doing? Welcome to the motherfucking podcast. Yes.
Let him talk.
Yeah, do your thing, man.
Motherfucking podcast.
This motherfucker. Shout out to Snowman. Snowman, I think we can get into some topics. Think something you could talk about. You deal with writer's block?
Yes.
Deal with writer's block. What's your method to get through that? Because I know pretty much every artist, at least sometimes, goes through a little bit of writer's block.
I took some advice from Matt. I think it was Matt and Nubs, actually. We were sitting here talking, and one of them said something like, maybe you should change your environment when you're writing. You know what I'm saying? Like, walk around, find somewhere to go sit. You know what I mean? It gives you, I don't know, it kind of opened my mind. You know what I'm saying? It put me in a different space, I guess.
Right.
You know, that's a better way of saying it. But that helped a lot. Sometimes, I mean, a lot of times before what I'm doing now, like walking around my apartment complex and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? I would stop and go listen to some music that was on a completely different mindset than what I was listening to.
Right.
So it would take me out of whatever I was doing, and then 5-10 minutes later I'd go back to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I found myself for a while. I had a little bit of writer's block, but I think I overall was just feeling uninspired by a lot of music that was coming out. I stopped listening to hip hop for like a good 3-4 months.
I was just about to say that. You gotta listen to different genres.
I stopped it. Like I was listening to more singing shit, more R&B, more like the alternative.
If you want to rap, that's cool. If you want to make music, you have to listen to other genres. You have to listen to multiple genres and understand music of different genres and different feels and different places. Because like that for me, like I get out of writer's block just by taking a 5-minute break, going getting some fresh air, walking around for a minute, and then coming back to it. You know what I'm saying? Like if I need to go to the bathroom real quick, that's what I do. But when it comes to inspiration for the song that I'm writing, I'll listen to, it's not even what I'll listen to, it's what I've been listening to. So that's why I always listen to like a variety of shit. Hip hop, hard rap, reggae, jazz. I listen to fucking Mozart and Beethoven, classical music and shit. Like
when I was doing that shit, I would literally ride around in the car during the summer and listen to the classical radio station. So it was all just real classical music all day. I would avoid hip hop just because I feel like if you listen too much, the sound gets repetitive, it gets stuck in your head. So when you hear a beat, that's kind of what the pattern you're gonna go with. I like listening to all kind of different shit and then getting a new perspective, stepping back, coming back. Okay,
I think that's
trying again. And then one thing is persistence too. The more you write, the easier it is for you not have that writer's block.
Yup, exactly,
I feel like
dude.
it's necessary sometimes to take a break from writing because I feel like you can overwrite yourself and become too repetitive. Like sometimes you gotta sit back and you gotta live sometimes, get some more experience.
That's happened to us multiple times. Remember when we stopped writing for that chunk of change after we finished 1088 and we got back into the studio, or no, it was before 1088. Because we were doing what was that? Family Matters? That was before 1088, right?
Family Matters, yeah.
Yeah, we did that. And then, of course we were still writing, you know what I'm saying? But it wasn't on we were writing, trying to...
really actively in there.
And then when we started doing 1088, it was like a breath of fresh air, you know what I'm saying? Having those beats come by us, it you know what I mean? It just it kind of flowed a lot better, you know what I'm saying? I remember having a conversation with him talking about it while we were doing that, and we both felt the same way. And then it kind of happened after we did that one, or after we finished 1088 too. I forget what we were doing in between 1088.
We did a whole other project in between 1088 and Welcome to the Family.
Oh, that was with Stevie, right?
We did Against All Odds at the same time as 1088.
Yeah.
And then, but in between that, remember we had Rocket Kid, all the shit that we did at Contempt.
Yeah.
But I think it's good to take a break sometimes, but the more you get into the habit of writing, I feel like every writer, especially if you want to be on the level that we're trying to get to, you have to get used to writing every day or every week for sure. You have to, it's really about self-discipline more than anything. It's like, even if you write something trash, like remember when we were at Bach fucking apartment making those, that was the time, that was like that time, and I was like nothing really serious, but I'm writing, getting the pen game sharp. Even sometimes I like to make shit that I would never even put out. I just like to write, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes, even if it's something simple, you gotta write something down to get into the flow of things, and then once you start writing a lot more, it'll become easy for you, and it'll become easier for you when you do get into something.
And then on top of that too, right now I have multiple songs started. You know what I'm saying? Like some of the ones that we're trying to finish.
Right.
I have a lot of those started. I have ideas for how I want to take the verse. You know what I mean? And I got this from Chunk. He told me writing something and then stopping it and coming back to it will probably, and he doesn't write, but it made sense to me for some reason. I don't know why, but it just felt like it resonated with me. He said, you write something and then you stop and then come back to it. It's not going to be the same as when you remember it. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to be the same feeling. And when he said that shit, I was like, oh damn.
Yeah, and that's what I was gonna say too. They say a person who starts many projects seldom finish any of them. So if you got a lot of shit on your hands, it's hard to do something. That's why you have to focus in on something. If you have something that you want to do, you gotta have your priorities straight, know which verses that you need to write, know what you need to get done, and then knock those off. One thing that I started doing recently again is making lists, and Matt started too. The good thing is to actually write it down so you can see it, you can look at it, you can hold it. It's a physical list. You can make lists in your brain all day. I try to do that, but it's easy to forget that shit. But if you have a physical list, the thing about it is you could cross it off and you could see, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think that sticks more with you, and when you know you have shit on your list that's not crossed off, at least for me, that bothers me. So if I have something as a priority, I'll get that shit done first. That's the only thing I'm focusing on. I'm knocking these off one at a time, because if I try to do them all at once, I can't do them all as good as they need to be done. You know what I'm saying? Because if I'm writing 5 verses at one time, it's going to be hard to really focus because I'm all hopping around and they're all on different subjects, like how most of our music is. You know what I'm saying? If you got 5 songs, a lot of them be completely different vibes and everything. So I feel like the best thing to do is knock them off one at a time.
Yeah, I agree. And I've found a lot of success with that. Like, y'all know I write probably the fastest here, and I've put so much into my writing that I'm in pocket, I'm in brand. I know what flow to go to. I know where to go with my shit. And for me, it's the same thing, dude. When we got 6 songs we need to get done, I'm cranking those bitches out one at a time, and I'll do that in one session. But for writing, like you said, it's self-discipline. You gotta put yourself and sit down and just do it. That's it. It's as easy as just sitting down and writing the song. Because at the end of the day, you're not gonna know if it was good or not until it's written.
Right.
You're not gonna know what you need to change in that verse until it's written all the way. You know what I'm saying? And when you're still trying to find and figure out how to write your shit and figure out how to keep up with all these songs that you're trying to drop, you'll figure out, like, bar for bar, like, oh, that shit, I didn't like that. No, I'm erase that.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't like that shit.
That's the thing about it. You can always go back. You can always go back to if you don't like it, but you got to get it done. Like, if I got a verse, I'll do my best on that shit, focus on that shit until it's done. But me, I wouldn't even finish the verse until I'm comfortable with it.
Right.
But then there's a lot of times that I'll listen to it and be like, all right, I can spit that better. It's usually once I get to the recording phase that I want to change shit. But I feel like that's the best way to do it too. Make sure you have everything that you want to say and the way you want to say it before you go in there. Because I know a lot of artists out here, period, they have to pay for their studio time. We have the luxury of, taking our time with it, and a lot of people don't.
We got here too. Yeah. Well, I used to pay out of pocket for all our sessions. Yep. Like, at Contempt, I was paying for that shit before we were with you and Chunk. Like, I was paying for our sessions. Like, Snow definitely threw down sometimes, you know what I'm saying? I paid for Welcome to the Family, even with Chunk, bro. I was still throwing down. I threw down a good portion of that shit. So, like, and that right there, like, I agree with you. When you have to pay for your sessions and you're by the hour, you really, really, really start getting down to the nitty-gritty on how you write your shit and come to the studio with it.
Yeah, and that's when you really need to have your shit in pocket.
It's like, okay, because I want my full time in this studio to be about how I'm spitting this shit and getting it on wax.
If you're really serious about it, because I know some people just go to the studio for the experience. They want to hang out and, have girls over and say they did something, but when it's work, it's work. And we got into a groove of making that shit like a habit. Like, okay, if we're here, we're gonna come with a bunch of shit. And that's how I used to do ever since I started writing too. Like, when I first got out here, before I even joined y'all, and I was doing shit with Chunk, I would make sure before we had a session, I would have like 5-6 songs done. Yeah. That way, when we have 2 hours or whatever, I'm gonna make the most out of those 2 hours, get all those tracks finished up as much as I can.
Yep.
Or get whatever I can done. So I feel like a lot of new artists definitely need to.
It's like what we talked about last week and the week before. Like we make songs with the intent to do what we do. Part of that is sell the record. Right. We have our goal to change this world with our words and, stand up for the people that are unspoken for. But at the same time, we're also to drive that to the audience that we want. We have to play by the business rules, and that means every song is a product. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So every song you got to come with the best shit you could have had written on there. and the best energy when you come to spit it in the fucking studio. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's gonna make your song dope. And like writing it, you know, Snowman takes a while to write certain things. It used to be a long time, but his shit's always fire. It's always fire.
I have no problem with taking your time because I have to do that sometimes too.
But when it comes down to like you were talking about artists not understanding like the business side, and I think that Snowman's quickly understanding that there's a schedule. Yeah. When this shit is a business, there's a schedule. Yeah. We gotta get shit released, and you can't take your time.
Right.
Like
There's no time to take because this is your job.
When we built the studio in the garage, I remember having multiple conversations. Like, bro, we're gonna get to a point where you're not gonna have the time you want to write your verse.
Right.
What are you gonna do then? And we're at that point now. And I don't know if that ever crosses his mind, but for me, it's like, dude, I'm glad I'm in a zone where I can come in and get my shit done.
Right.
And we got a lab, we can get our shit done. We don't gotta pay by the hour. We're blessed like that, dude. You know what I'm saying?
So whatever it takes for anybody to get out of their slump, get out of it. You know what I'm saying?
Get out of it.
And get to work, because a lot of people want this, but that's why not a lot of people have it, because it takes a lot of fucking work to do this. It's not
and
just...
the odds, like you said, a lot of people want it. You gotta want it more than everybody else wants it.
The odds are against you.
More. Like, if you're in a slump and you got... Like, Snowman said I got multiple things started. You know what I'm saying? I agree with you. People that start a lot of things seldomly finish.
Right.
In all of them, if not any of them. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if you're in that kind of situation, you gotta ask yourself how badly you really want it. What are you doing every day? Are you doing something that could benefit your productivity? Could it benefit the product that you're putting out? Could it benefit the brand that you're building? Could it benefit the movement that you're creating? To benefit the people around you?
Yeah.
Is that something you're doing every day? Are you sitting around not doing shit?
Time is all of our most valuable resource.
Absolutely.
So you can't waste it. No matter what you're doing, especially if you're really trying to do this. For a lot of people that are listening to this, you may want to do something big in your life. You're going to have to put in the work. You're going to have to stay up late. You're going to have to put in the time. That's what we got to be here. And here is not even where we're going to be. It's not where we want to be. It's not where we're going to end up. It's maybe not even halfway. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of work, and you seem like it's always, you look it back and it's like, damn, it took so much time. Like, how much more time is it gonna take? It's gonna take enough time as you want to put in.
That's what I'm saying. I never look back. Like, the only times I look back and be like, damn, I put in a lot of time, is in a positive stance. Like, damn, look how far I've come.
Exactly.
Look how much we've done in so much time. And, you know, if you're looking back on what you've done and you're like, damn, I've put in so much. What's gonna happen in another somewhat years? You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's the wrong way to look at it, because at the end of the day, if you really, really want that shit, you're not gonna question how long you put in. You're gonna look at what you put in and be like, yeah, I did that shit. You're gonna be proud of what you put in. You know what I'm saying?
The way I look at it too is like, not looking back like, oh shit. Like, looking back like, damn, look how far I came and look at all I did. But if I know what I knew now, then, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, okay, so that shit should push you harder. You know what I'm saying? So you look at all the shit that you could have been and how far you could have been. Like, okay, well, now I gotta implement this, and that, and it's a learning process. The more
that's when your third eye hits you, you're like, there's no such thing as could have been. There only is.
Yeah, so
there only is.
So that's when you take what is and you make it way better. You start writing more. You start doing the things that you see you should have been doing or could have been doing.
Hello. Good night, buddy.
Yeah, man.
I
love you.
Like Nubs said, I don't look back on it in a bad way. It's always a good way, but not even. But you know, I don't think. How do I say this? Questioning the time is, and actually, fuck that. I'm not even gonna say that. I said this shit in the last song I dropped. You know what I'm saying? I got comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Getting into the spot that we're in now. You know what I mean? Because before we were here, nigga, we would show up to a motherfucking to a session, and all of us would have our shit done, ready to go. You know what I'm saying? Like there was no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You know what I'm saying? Somewhere along the line, I got comfortable. You know what I'm saying? And this is from a personal standpoint. Fuck what, you know what I'm saying? Like this is from me, from my motherfucking heart. I need to get out of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because give me a second.
The day Snowman learns how to smoke and talk at the same time is gonna be a fucking pigs will fly.
Well, go ahead.
Go ahead. You was going good.
Pigs do fly.
Alright, Snowman. What the fuck were you saying? God damn it.
We catch my fucking breath.
Like I said, pigs can fly.
Anyway,
he did say.
Alright, go ahead.
Anyway, I said I wrote this shit in Poker Face. The very last song I put out. I got comfortable. Somewhere along the lines, I stopped working as hard. You know what I mean? I don't know how this shit happened. I don't know why this shit happened. I'm not using that shit as an excuse.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm doing what I need to do to get my ass up, and you know what I'm saying? It's not fucking easy. When you're comfortable, you know what I mean? This shit, you have to change your fucking mindset. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because that means you don't want it anymore because you got what you're comfortable.
That's not exactly what I'm saying, because I'm not where I want to be, and I know that.
I know what I'm trying to say is. It's the scale. Your comfortability is more to you than how badly you want to improve that comfortability.
And I feel like
you know what I'm saying?
Maybe you got comfortable because we don't have to pay for the sessions anymore or anything. You know what I'm saying?
That's my
point. You feel like once you feel like you could do it anytime you want, you kind of step back and like, well, you know what I'm saying? When I get it in, I'll get it in. When I'm in there, I'm in there. You know what I'm saying? All right, but you get into a slump where you're just not writing. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So then it gets harder to write when you haven't wrote in a while.
Exactly. And it almost goes against what I'm saying is it almost goes against what we were saying earlier when it's a good thing to step back, you know what I mean? And sometimes it's necessary. Yeah, sometimes it's necessary.
But not always. Definitely not always.
Depends on your intentions, why you're stepping back.
Yeah. Exactly.
Are you stepping back because you're trying to look at a situation and improve it, or are you stepping back because you're comfortable with where you're at?
I'm sure you didn't even do it consciously. It just happened.
It was not a
That's part of being comfortable,
That's just part of being comfortable.
I got comfortable. That's my, you know what I'm saying? So with that being said, man, just believe in your fucking self. You know what I mean? For anybody listening that's in the same position that I am, it's not hard. I mean, it is hard. I'm sorry. But you can do it, man.
So are you saying you fell on a slump because you didn't believe in yourself?
Somewhat, yes. I'll agree to that.
Or sometimes
because there was a
you were comfortable because you didn't believe in yourself.
No, that's not. There was a chunk of change where I was depressed, and I told you this. I was in a fucking rut for a minute. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
I'm asking the questions for the people that don't.
I get you.
Yeah.
I was depressed for a minute. You know what I'm saying? There wasn't much that. Like, honestly, I wasn't seeing progression in myself, you know what I'm saying, with the way I was writing and shit. I was questioning myself because I felt like I wasn't getting any doper. I was at a fucking standstill, you know what I mean? And this is all just, like, shit that I'm thinking to myself. Like, This is probably the first time I've told any of y'all this, you know what I mean?
Self-doubt, man.
Exactly. Which it happens to everybody, but once again, man, you have to tell yourself, which is another reason why I'm getting uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've had a couple talks with this motherfucker Nubs, and I love him to death because he's a motherfucker that pushes me, you know what I'm saying? Like, or talk some shit when he needs to, you know what I'm saying? I may not want to hear that shit, but he's doing
but
it
it's
for
necessary.
A reason.
You need it sometimes.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? That's my brother. That's why y'all are my brothers. You know what I mean? I have a support system, and when you're going through some shit like that, you need to lean on your support system. Don't think that you're in this motherfucker by yourself, but at the same time, you need to believe in yourself. Look in that motherfucking mirror and tell yourself that you can do it. Smile at yourself. I just got this shit from Nubs. Smile at yourself. The shit don't always work, but nigga, smile at yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
you gotta mean it. If you mean it, then it always works.
If you really want that shit, and if you really want that shit to work, man, smile at yourself.
Only you can turn yourself around.
Exactly.
No matter what you're going through.
Because your energy.
You're the only person in your shoes.
The strongest, the person that can control their energy the most is you. Like,
yeah, and I'm sure.
Whether you believe it or not, you can't control the way you feel and the way you act and the way you fucking behave and
the way you look at life, and that's what it's all about.
Exactly.
Like you could always see the negative in things, or you could see the positive, and I think that's what we represent, and that's what we want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, we've been through a lot, all of us.
Okay, I'm sorry to interrupt, dude. I saw some dude on Facebook, right, went viral. He didn't have limbs like me. Mm-hmm. And this fool was talking about everything is not possible. Like, you can't, like, have someone go bench press 20,000 pounds. I was like, that's that negative ass fucking energy that, like, you're viral right now because you're using your appearance to spread some negative ass shit. Mm-hmm. I do not believe in that shit. Nobody's gonna bench press 20,000 pounds. Of course that's not possible. Nobody's saying it fucking is. When somebody like me or anybody else says anything is possible, they're saying if you put your mind to achieving something that you really want in your life, you'll fucking get that shit.
Yeah.
If you really want to figure out how to bench press 20,000 pounds, you might figure out how to build some hydraulic ass arms that bench press 20,000 fucking pounds. Okay? So don't bullshit me. There's biometric fucking suits that'll let you do that shit. So don't fucking come around here and use that shit to spread some negative ass shit. If I see that dude, it's all Nub style, bro. I fucking promise, bro. Get your negative ass out of here, bro. Because everything is possible. Anything is possible.
Yes.
Don't spread that shit.
Exactly, man. I feel 100% what you're saying. A lot of people think that nothing's possible because a lot of shit seems bigger than us. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's the scary shit. The shit we were talking about last time. The shit where you're afraid to jump because it seems impossible. You know what I'm saying? Because there's only so many people that got to this plateau, got to this mountaintop where everybody could see them, and it seems so improbable, so impossible. But you have to know that if somebody did it before you could look at anybody as an example, and you can do that. You know that that's possible. People made an airplane. People made the rocket ship. People did this shit with their brains because they wanted to.
Even one up to that, like, they made their own plateau. Whatever the fuck it was.
Always push the limits.
Make your own plateau.
Yeah.
Like, I agree. Someone else did it. You can do it too. And it doesn't matter what they did.
Do it
have
better
your
than
own
them.
story. Do different than them.
Yeah.
Do whatever you do. Just make your own fucking plateau and be happy with it.
Right.
That's my thing. Like, whatever you do, someone's plateau. Like, you got levels to there's rappers that you're like, oh, I wonder what happened to him, and he's just comfortable. Mm-hmm. Like you was talking about, but he's sitting on mills and still gets paid on Spotify checks and this and that. Like, it doesn't matter to them.
That's
it's comfortable. They don't want the fame no more. They're just getting paid. Like,
they got to where they wanted to
so
get
make
to.
your plateau, and if you feel like it's something that Joe Schmo did before, then yeah, do that, but do it better. Make your own name with it. Do it yourself.
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Like Boosie said.
Hell yeah.
No, it wasn't Boosie. It was Gucci. He said, if you start doing movies, I'm going to do movies. I'm going to do it my way, and I'm going to do it better. If you go get you a magazine company, I'm going to go get me a magazine company, and I'm going to do it better, and I'm going to do it bigger. Like I said, I'm going to do it my way. I was like, I fuck with that. Like, he can do anything he puts his mind to. You know what I'm saying? And that's the basis of what he was saying. Like, make that shit happen, man.
And if everybody
it's a biometric suits
and really believe that
I just realized I said biometric seams. It's not even what the fuck they're called. Whatever, dude. I don't give a fuck. I was heated.
But if everybody really thought that and believed that shit,
suits.
the world would be a better place. Like,
yeah.
I feel like
Everybody's
the last
worried
few
about
years
each other,
I've been
dude.
thinking there's an awakening. I feel like there's a lot more people coming on to like enlightenment or whatever you want to call it. People are becoming smarter and there's been a shift where people want change and they want evolution. They want things to get better. And I feel like it's a lot more people, but the negative shit just gets broadcasted more. That shit gets more shine on.
Oh yeah, dude, definitely. That's a major part of it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, not a major part of it, but you know.
Like fear is like we were saying last week. Fear is a big instinct in us, and we're taught to fear a lot of shit. So a lot of people feed on that fear, and it's easier to spread negativity. I feel like that spreads faster than a positive message.
Yeah, because not everybody's trying to be positive. Like,
right.
There's very few positive influencers on Facebook. Like I seen I don't know what dude's name is, but he gets on stage and he's like, I want to ask all of the influencers out here something. Like, you know, when people go to your page, do they leave with a positive feeling or is it a negative feeling? Because we're influencers. You know, they pay us to influence people. You know, when you get pulled over, they say you're under the influence. You know what I'm saying? So, and then he ended it with, do we give y'all a negative vibe or a positive vibe when you leave our page? And then he got off stage. I thought that shit was dope. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, just the way he put it, he said a few other...
That's why I
he said a few other couple things like that, but it was dope.
All the shit on my page, like if you tune into my streams on the gaming side, everybody's positive.
Right.
Everybody's like super chill. It's a cool community, and there's more people. Like I've learned from the internet how to work that shit, and not work it like I'm gonna work it in a manipulative way. Work it more so like if you're positive and have a more positive group in the chat, the trolls don't say anything. They just leave.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I mean by work it. Like, work out the negative shit. Like, you'll have the people that come and say some negative shit, and then all the positive people are like, no, not here type shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't do that shit here. Like, and then they either shut up or I ban them. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's right. Like, I like that. That's dope. I want to watch that video. Like, a lot of influencers I see, you know, I'm wondering the same thing now. Are people leaving their pages? Especially because there's people way bigger than us.
Yeah.
With way more influence. And are they, you know, impacting in a positive way? Or not, you know what I'm saying? We're the influencers are the future of advertising, I'd say.
Oh yeah, guaranteed.
Because all advertising is done through the internet now, and influencers have the biggest pull. It's like, this dude got 9 million followers, exactly, or LeBron doing the Sprite commercial. All these people are not gonna start drinking Sprite because LeBron's in the fucking commercials. You know what I'm saying? Drinking this shit. That's like the power of the influencer has always been around, but even more so in the internet age, because the influence right in front of you. Now these companies and these brands are going straight to the influencer. Like, dude, you stream every day. Put this logo up, or put a Monster fridge in the back and behind you, or wear my headphones. This kind of shit.
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
So like, baby got that Reebok endorsement.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. And that's why, you know, I've always liked the positive side of things on the internet. And that's why I'm happy that it's turned out on this page, OSF, and the OSF Gamer page, that we drive such a positive interaction.
Right.
I love that shit. It makes me feel good.
Oh, yeah.
I have shitty days and we go live and it's like, dude.
Yeah, it's fun to see.
It's refreshing to see that we make such a big impact on people, and like how positive people are when they come and see us. You know what I'm saying? Right. It feeds each other. It's dope. It's fucking dope.
Yeah, that shit is dope to have positive impact on people, because the more you have a positive impact, it's like dominoes. You know what I'm saying? The more we shine our light, the more people are gonna want to shine their lights and keep on passing. I think it's just a natural thing. That's why we mainly attract positive people. Like, and that's cool. Like when we drop a video or something, people will come in, try to roast, try to clown, hit their 5 jokes that they always fucking hit, and then our fucking fans, our family will go in there and rip them to pieces, but not even like crazy, not even on some negative stuff. They're like, get out of here if you don't like it. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes our fans get pretty savage.
They do.
And there's times where I want to be like, alright guys, like you see me, sometimes I do, I'm like, alright guys, you know, leave them alone. But it's like, yeah, this shit's funny though. But
for the most part, it's like, if you don't like it, get out of here, because there's something for you, there's something for me, there's something for everybody. You don't have, like, that's what is dope about having these phones and shit. You have so many choices. Everybody has a page. You could go to what you like. If you like doing that negative shit, you could go to that. So why would you even come to our page if that's not what you're into? I understand we may pop up on your page and just out of our control and out of your control. Shout out to the sponsorship, you know what I'm saying, when we put out them ads and shit. But hey, that's us trying to get our name out there. If it's for you, it's for you. If it's not, it's not. If you don't like this shit, it's okay. Yeah. I'm not even mad at you. That's fine, because there's shit that I come across that is not for me. But see, the thing is, now that everybody has a voice, everybody can put their opinion out there. They want to put their opinion out there. You know what I'm saying? Because they get on the internet like, oh, well, I can't tell them that I hate this shit and that they're trash and this and that. So let me do it. But you're wasting your time. Why are you wasting your energy if you don't even like it? You just wasted time, but you clicked on the video. We got the view. Shout out to you, buddy.
Thank you. The comments,
you left the interaction. I'm good. Thank you.
Like, oh, you don't like it, but you put a thumbs down. You still gave us something on there. You know.
Yeah, and the thing about it is, what we learned is you can't take shit personal. You know, like
it's like a hospital, dog. Like these nurses, especially. So I have a kid. His nurse told us some crazy stories, and it's like it makes you realize that job, like, yeah, they get to give life and deliver life into this world, but sometimes tragic things happen in that hospital, and it's not a good day at work. You know what I'm saying? It's a really fucking tough day at work. But for every person that they do help or they do save, you know, it makes the difference. So it's like I translate that into like, for every one person that fucking has something negative to say, I got 2 or 3 messages in the inbox, testimony to how we've saved someone's life, bro. Like literally, like from offing whatever they're gonna do. I don't even want to say, like, that's their personal business, but we've saved lives, and that's dope with our music. Like, that's huge. That's absolutely huge, bro. So, you know, I let the haters hate. And if it gets personal, I just delete the comments. Yeah. Because that's the cool thing about the internet. I have the power to delete your fucking shit.
Yeah, and I can block you. You can never even see it.
Exactly.
It's cool. Dude, if you don't want to see it, don't see it.
That's all they want is a response anyway. Right. How about a delete? Now you're looking through for a response. You can't even find your comment. Fucking troll. You got trolled out already. You didn't even have to respond. I love that shit.
You have to say a fucking thing. It takes a couple clicks. You know what I'm saying? Doop. It's gone. I'll never have to see it again. You know what I'm saying?
And we're good.
Hell yeah! Shout out to all our supporters watching the live broadcast of this podcast. If you want access to the exclusive live stream behind every podcast, plus every studio session, video studio sessions, whatever, all that shit.
Artist features. You want exclusive merchandise?
Absolutely. Your promo code to the website, all that stuff. Become a supporter. Just hit the link, hit the badge button up on the Odd Squad Family Facebook. Do that. at your will. We love y'all for it. Shout out to all our supporters in the stream already. Hunter Wood, what's up? Tiffany Van, Rob Webb. Who else we got here? Bubba, what up, bro?
What up, though, Bubba?
Trevor, what's up? G.
What up?
Danielle.
What up?
Reese, what's up? What's up? How y'all living, man?
Yeah, man.
Bro, Danny Webster's in here as well. Man, shout out, my bad to anybody, any supporter we did miss. We love y'all for being here. Tiffany Van says, Snow looking like Rudolph after that hit.
Oh, yeah.
Rodallo.
Right.
I don't know who that is.
What is this?
That's it.
Rob Webb said, I'm one of them that you have saved.
Shout out
Right
to
there.
Rob. Thank you very much, man. That's what we're trying to do, man. That's what our brand is about.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I want this podcast to be about, man. I like to get into these topics that help people because I listen to a lot of podcasts myself, and I like when it's you listen to something and it makes you think. You know what I'm saying? I don't just like mindless shit.
Yeah.
Like, that's why I can't just listen to music all day. It gets too repetitive. Like, I listen to like 3-hour podcasts and shit because it makes me think. It makes me learn. Sometimes I be thinking too much. I gotta go and rewind that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you can relate to a lot of this shit. So, shout out to everybody listening. Shout out to everybody watching on the YouTube. We drop this every Wednesday on YouTube. So, make sure you subscribe. Ring the notification bell. You will get notified every time we post a new video. Shit, we should try to go live on YouTube sometime. No?
We should. I don't know. Well, we should. I don't care. We can do whatever we want, bro.
We do what we want. So, we were talking last week about all artists making a bunch of collabs and shit.
Tiffany did beat Rudolph. Just saying.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That, I was like, who is Rodallo?
I don't know.
I was thinking.
But so a bunch of artists like are coming together, like that new Mike Will had.
I gotta peep that.
Pharrell and Kendrick song.
The one you just showed us?
Yeah.
That shit was hard.
They had a bunch of like different collabs from a bunch of artists that were dope and you would never expect. So, through all out hip hop history, all music history, the duo tape that you would want to hear, a whole album, like a Drake and Future album, but with any musical people in history.
M and 50. Patiently Waiting was so hard. All their shit is so hard. Psycho.
That's a very good one.
Waiting for a track to explode.
And then Psycho. You remember Psycho? No?
I've heard it.
That one?
I've heard it, but I don't remember.
I don't even know if that's a real song.
It's a this song's fucking hard, bro.
I would say.
Don't go playing it.
Don't tell me what to do.
I'd say.
Don't tell me what to do.
I'd say.
Don't you tell me what to do, sir. Okay, thanks.
You've been told.
Andre 3000.
Hey, bud, guess what?
And
I'm running the stream here. Just make sure the camera's good.
Damn.
I'd say Andre 3000 and. Fuck, I don't know who I want to put with him. Cause he's got the singing portion and the rapping portion.
I mean,
Okay, remember it's the one. You see me, I'm a psycho, a sicko, I'm crazy.
Oh yeah.
And on my night song, kill you. Don't make me so sure.
Yeah, yeah, it was kind of a.
Yeah, look, I come from a different crew. You fuck with me, I'll get to you. A clip or two, a cripple you just cause I ain't got shit to do. Pistol pop, pussy drop, drama never ever stop. Any, many, money more. Catch the drama by the top.
So.
Man, these are average raps.
I'd say Andre 3000 and
that shit hard, bro. Eminem and 50 would be my two for that.
I'm gonna say Michael Jackson, my nigga.
What the fuck?
Wait, what?
Who?
Andre 3000 and Michael Jackson, my nigga.
I don't know how
What the
good that would be.
I don't know.
Chemistry wise.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I mean, for greatness, if you're just gonna do it to do it, if you want to say Andre 3000's a go and Michael Jackson's a go, I'm gonna smash them together. But I'm talking about shit that makes sense and would sound good. I don't know how good a Michael Jackson and Andre 3000 album would sound.
I'm not even gonna lie, that was a smash together.
That would not be good.
But if you could put Michael Jackson and Prince together, if they didn't hate each other, bruh, now that might be the ultimate take.
Yes.
That might be the ultimate.
Alright, so.
But if you're only doing hip hop, what would you do? I'd narrow it down so you can't throw Michael Jackson in there. You have Andre 3000 and who? Who would have the good chemistry that you would be a classic album?
Andre 3 Stacks and Cole.
That'd be tight. That'd be tight.
That was what I was gonna say the first time, but I didn't want to put. I wanted to put him with a singer.
Like I said.
I should have said Prince. 3 Stacks and Prince. I think
I
that
still
would have been
find that not
right
attractive.
It sounds better than him and Michael Jackson.
It does. It sounds
about the same.
It sounds
I can see Prince a little bit more with 3 Stacks.
It sounds a lot
because I
better
can see a little bit of Prince in 3 Stacks.
I can dig that, but it's still the same.
Can you imagine the videos they would make?
It's still like
that shit would be dope.
It's still super hip hop with a pop artist with the same kind of shit. Like it's the same shit.
Andre's so versatile. See, mine would be. I would do Andre Kendrick. I feel like that would be better than Andre Cole. But since you stole Andre, who would I do?
I mean, technically he said him first, so he didn't steal him.
He didn't steal him. He said him. But I would probably go. You said it first, but I'm gonna go Cole Kendrick. I always want to hear that. I hope that comes out soon. I'm just putting that out there so they finish it and we can get a feature. You know what I'm saying?
Cole and Kendrick?
Cole and Kendrick. That album,
that would be
I feel like that would be like some revolutionary shit. You know
I
what I'm
think
saying?
if you stuck
imagine the features. They get Andre 3000. They get Childish Gambino. They get you know what I'm saying? They get him in
Childish.
I feel like he would go good in the middle of them two.
I'm not a hater.
I fuck with him.
It's just not for me.
I can dig that.
This music's not for me.
Fuck with
Gambino and Chance the Rapper too.
I love Childish Gambino. As an actor, he fucking
that would be some shit. Have you seen Atlanta?
Some songs that he has are tight. What's that one song like?
That's the show that Childish Gambino.
What's the one song he had that we used to bump a long time ago in high school? Yeah, fuck what I'm talking about, right?
The song that we used to bump a long time ago in high school by who?
Childish.
But at the same time, yes, Atlanta was made by Childish Gambino, and I have watched a little bit of it. Back then.
No, bro, it's the one where it's like
I don't remember listening.
All right, I'll Google that shit.
I'm not even gonna lie.
I don't know why I asked Snowman anything.
What? You called me for that motherfucking Big Crit song.
Did you just say?
Called me?
I'm about to Google it. I don't know why I Snowman did anything.
This one he did. I don't know why I asked.
I don't know why I Snowman.
This motherfucker called me not too long ago. Out of the blue. I think actually it wasn't even out of the blue. He had just dropped me off. And the nigga was like And the nigga was like, what's the name? I can't think of the person that raps this song, bro, but it's like
Hip.
No, he said, how did you say it, bro? Because I couldn't think of it right off the top of my head. Whatever. He said some shit, and I was like,
all right, Snowman, you made your point. I asked you a question the other night.
He was like, yeah, that one. And I was like, oh, Big Crit. He was like, oh, what's the name of the song?
This one.
Oh, 2005.
Okay.
That wasn't high school.
Yeah, that wasn't high school. No.
That came out a couple years ago.
2013.
That
was 2 years after I graduated.
We were in college.
11. That was in college then.
Yeah.
I remember going to class, motherfucker. That's it. School is school, bitch.
I had my books.
I had books. I was in the car. I went to class. Fuck. I was in school. That's all I remember. I ain't in school. I didn't finish that shit.
What you do. Yeah, that was that shit right there, boy.
2005. That's the one.
That was that shit.
That's like one of my favorite songs by him. If I have a favorite song by him, it'd be that one.
Yeah.
That's a
I'd have to
fucking
think.
track right there.
But yeah, I think a Childish Gambino Chance tape would be dope in that.
That'd be some shit right there, to be honest.
Do you think?
Hey, it's gonna happen.
Yeah, they say that too. They say that about the
I don't know.
Cole
dude.
Kendrick shit too. So
I
mean,
think
can
that's
we
like
get?
I think
when
that's
do
like
you
a
think?
Chronic. You know what I'm saying? That's
You
what I
mean
think.
Detox?
I feel like these Childish.
Detox
Alright,
is the
hear
one
me
that
out
never
on this
came
one.
out.
Hear me out on this one.
Is it?
Kendrick and
Yeah.
It was
Childish.
supposed to be another Chronic.
What?
No.
No. What the fuck?
It was Detox.
Yeah.
Okay,
You already
I'm
did
sorry.
2 Chronics.
I didn't really listen to Dre and Snoop like that, bro.
But you didn't know about the iconic Detox.
Detox is-
We've been waiting on Detox.
Oh my
for years.
God.
Like basically
I
my
know,
whole
bro.
life.
Look, I did say that.
It wasn't even a fucking Dre and Snoop album.
I know. I'm just saying I didn't listen to them like that.
Why
type
was
of West
Snoop
Coast
brought
music.
up?
Because
Because you mentioned Dre, Snoop's right there.
What do you
I feel you,
mean?
but we're talking about
Word
Detox.
association.
Okay, well,
right
I'm
there.
just saying. Okay, whatever. Take Snoop away, my nigga. I didn't really listen to Dre like that.
No, I mean, I didn't.
I
really
wasn't a
listen
very
to
big
Dre.
fan of Dre.
Yeah,
I'm not
yes.
even gonna lie.
Bruh.
Yeah, he has songs that I fucking love. I'm not.
Okay,
saying
I was about to
that.
say. I was about to say.
How long have you had that?
You just gave it to me.
No, the fuck I
Yes,
didn't.
you
I've been
did.
waiting
I
on
gave it
rotation
to you.
back. Y'all motherfuckers passing the blunt back and forth. Give me my
What
shit
the
back.
fuck?
I didn't know he
Motherfuckers.
passed it to me.
God damn y'all.
Like somebody just gave it to me, my nigga. Like I just got it.
Then
and
why are you
started
smoking it?
hitting
You know you
Yeah.
just had it.
I
You
wasn't
just had
paying
it, so pass it
attention.
up.
I wasn't fucking paying attention.
Yeah,
Excuse
so
me.
clearly you still cannot smoke and talk.
Smokers etiquette. What are your rules in the session? What are your rules for smokers etiquette?
You know, whoever passed it back to him is actually at fault because it's going one way.
It's my fault.
It's going one way, but not really because there's nobody to connect the dot. So you were actually just
There is somebody to connect.
No,
the dot.
technically you
this
were.
nigga's hand is long enough to reach right here.
I mean,
Okay, true, but
we
what
do
the fuck?
taxi, right? You know
we
what
do.
I'm saying?
I was gonna say
Yo.
he called the taxi.
Okay,
and
now,
you didn't taxi.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know there's another dot
Oh.
connected to.
I didn't know if you
Hey,
were smoking.
Yeah, I thought you were done.
Yeah, we never know if you're
It's
smoking,
like what the
man.
fuck, this motherfucker.
You know, sometimes I don't know.
I'm not even gonna lie, bro.
You say it
I
enough.
thought you said it.
We don't
I'm
stop
not even
smoking,
gonna lie.
so
I
at
thought
some
you
point
said
you're
that.
always like, nah, I'm good.
It was like one of the first things you said when you came in here. You was
He
like,
said you-
"Oh, you
No,
tired?
no.
No, I'm hot."
That was for the dab, and I did pass him the first blunt.
Oh,
So.
all right. Well,
Wait, bro, I'm not even gonna lie.
are you?
I thought I heard this motherfucker say he didn't want none no more.
No, didn't say that today.
No.
He said, nope.
I passed up.
That's the
He
day.
said, you know there is another dot to connect.
Damn.
Oh my god, that shit.
Well,
was funny.
I'll take the blame on that. I didn't pass it.
Oh, no. See, I've thrown it to Matt Hat like 3 times right now. I know because they've all been horrible throws.
But see, that's why I didn't think I had to pass it to him because I haven't passed it to him all night. I didn't know which way it was going, so I figured.
Yeah, no, I passed that one right.
Yeah,
okay.
he gave it to me. Yeah. That shit was funny though. I'm not gonna lie.
So if it ain't right, it ain't right.
I'll take my portion of sorry
What?
for that.
If it ain't right, it ain't right. You pass blunts to the right or to the left?
I go left is law,
Left is law.
but I figured I'd be nice and give Snowman seconds on that blunt.
Right.
But apparently he didn't find it in his heart to pass it to me when on the taxi.
You strictly puff pass?
Do I strictly puff pass?
Like, is that one of your rules in this?
Is it, do you?
No.
No, you don't.
I feel like it's
But
different.
if you roll
More
the blunt, no one can say shit about it.
Yes, you can cheat.
Now I roll a lot of these motherfucking blunts.
Oh no, I'm saying when I roll a blunt, you know what I'm saying? I'll cheat
I
it a
have
lot
a-
at the beginning
Right.
and a lot at the end.
I have a
But I'll
rule
pass that
where it
motherfucker
goes, the last blunt, I puff pass. And then I usually, whoever I pass to, I say puff pass. Like you've heard me tell you puff pass before. He's heard it. Like on the last blunt, like I got one more rap. It's gonna happen.
Puff pass.
Someone's gonna, I'm gonna pass.
We can play
puff,
baseball.
Pass. That's more of a bong game.
Really?
I mean, not
I've
really.
always done it with
No, we
blunts.
do it with blunts.
I've always done it with
We
blunts.
did it with blunts before the Tech 9 show.
I didn't even know
But,
that was a long game.
Fuck.
I played it mainly with my dudes with bongs in high school.
Whoa.
Yeah.
We never did that.
Fat bong whip.
I've never done
Pass it
that.
off.
I've never played baseball with a bong.
Oh
Never.
God, should we?
I've never.
I mean,
I don't really
yeah.
want to do
Go
that.
grab the bong.
On audio, that might sound pretty funny. But I mean, we could do it. We could pass the bong around, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna do a baseball tournament, or you can do it with the blunt. I always did it with the
Wait,
blunt.
let's just do that Saturday sesh tomorrow.
Oh yeah, we can. Hey, I
Look
can
at
join
that.
you on Saturday shit.
Yeah, you ain't working tomorrow. We have a full Saturday sesh.
Hey, shout out to Nubs. Tell them about your Saturday sesh.
Every Saturday. Every Saturday between.
Unless you're in Australia.
Every Saturday, I'm trying to get there,
wait.
okay, guys.
Wait, you're gonna do a Saturday session?
Every Saturday between 12 and 1 p.m. MST, Mountain Standard Time, that's Arizona time in US of A. So yes, in New Zealand, it is Sunday. But at that time, every Saturday, like I said, 12 to 1 p.m. MST, we do Saturday sesh on the OSF page. It's lit. It's been going on for a while now.
Yeah.
It's the biggest smoke sesh on the internet.
On the motherfucking internet, ladies
I don't
and
think
gentlemen.
that's ever been like dubbed, but I nubbed it.
Talk your shit.
I nubbed that
Talk
shit.
your shit.
Yeah.
Hey,
So, come by.
tell them
It's fucking lit.
it's lit.
Drop a share
Saturday.
every Saturday.
Share that shit, motherfucker.
Also, come by my streams on the OSF Gamers page at OSFGAMERS, OSF Gamers,
shit.
one word. Catch my stream 9 p.m. MST every night.
Tell them. And you gonna get on that 2K?
Yes. I have it downloading right now. Just downloaded that shit. So
When
we
we
got
get that PlayStation camera, we gonna get in.
We're gonna need some twos
Twos. Oh yeah, we need.
in the park.
I hate the twos court.
No,
No, twos court on 2K.
but
is
we'll
the
just
best.
wreck kids.
We could.
We gotta try.
I mean, yeah, we gotta get your rep up.
We gotta try it. You
I
know
feel
what I'm
you.
saying?
We gotta try it.
And then like we'll have kids come by from the stream talking that shit. We'll be
Yeah.
like, all right, bruh.
gonna
It's like
mock
we'll be
y'all.
really in the park. We pit. It's like, it's like the internet version of playing pickup games at
It
the
is.
park. It's literally the online park. 2K19. Catch these fades.
And just like any game online, the shit talk is ruthless. I can get
You
down
won't
with
catch
the
it
best
from
of
over
them.
here.
Yeah, I don't really be talking shit. I can get down with them. If me and Nubs
I
guy
might got
was in a room
I might
and we
have some
playing
boys.
against each other,
You got a headset, right?
I got a headset. I got a earphone.
So we can
good.
talk?
Yeah, we can
All right,
talk.
cool.
Yeah, we good.
I might have some boys we can maybe fill a 5 up.
Oh, they don't even have 5 scores. We just need 3s.
They don't have a 5s court?
That's just random on there. Like they'll do a random 5s a day, but it's 2s and 3s.
Lit. There's more courts then.
Yeah.
I'm down with that. I was kind of mad at that for a second, but
There's
then I'm
only
like,
2
eh.
2s courts. So the 2 2s courts.
If
are
I'm
right
getting
in the
on
middle.
2K19, bro, you gotta get on some PUBG with us.
I'll do. Ah man.
Cause this is slow, but it's slower though.
I'll do Red Dead. I can't do PUBG.
Why?
I don't like the shooting games. I'm telling you, I'm super trash at what is they RPGs? No,
It's
wait.
not a. It's an
That's not
FPS.
FPS, whatever. the
First
hell.
person shooter.
Yeah, FPS.
We could play third person mode.
That shit still makes me dizzy. Like Grand Theft Auto, I love Grand Theft Auto. That's my shit. But I could play it I could play that more easily, maybe 2 hours max than that, and then I'll give up. But that's because I like that shit.
But that's super fast paced. PUBG, third person, like GTA, but it's slower pace.
I'm gonna have to
We
come.
gotta move a little slow. We sneak. We like SEAL Team 6 in this bitch, bruh. We run up, bro. Me and my boys.
Watch the stream.
Bro, check this out. We played
Watch the
President
stream.
mode.
That nigga be doing it while I'm asleep.
We played President.
Sometimes I see it when I wake up in the
It's
morning,
real. My
and he'll
time's
be
up.
on for like an hour.
Yeah, no, I catch the UK in the
I
morning.
just woke up. Like,
I catch the States at the nighttime, UK in the morning. So it's nice. It's dope. It's a cool trade. And then I get Australia in there too, because they're in the time zone. But no, I am. It's a late stream. But still, it's slow paced. All right, this one time we played Grizzly. We were on PC. We made Grizzly the president, and we played. It was just a fucking game we made up. We were just playing squad mode, and we are like, all right, Grizzly, you can only have a pistol and armor, and we have to protect you and win the game. And dog, We were his Secret Service, so his President's Secret Service. Dude, we won the fucking game, bro. We won the game, bro. And I was the president's last man security guard. Like, we had 2 other people running out, and I was like, I had him in the room. I was in the doorway just guarding his body, bro. I was ready. And the dude just creaked by the window. I was like, he's in the back of the house, bro. And these motherfuckers just fucking. That shit was lit, bro.
None of that makes me want to play it.
Dog, it was lit.
That's cool.
None of that makes me want to.
No, it's adrenaline.
Red
Dude,
Dead.
it is adrenaline.
I will get down in Red Dead. I will try
Red Dead.
that shit.
I just robbed a fucking train, my nigga.
Dog, you're late to the party.
I know, bro. I told you. I told you.
Oh, you're so cool. How many trains have you robbed?
Bro, I'm wanted in every county, okay?
What? How many
I just paid.
Shut up,
I just paid.
You just talking shit.
I am talking shit.
I had like $200 worth, but you know you could just go to jail.
I ain't going to fucking jail. Fuck that. I pay my bounties. I'm rich as fuck.
I'm not rich. I just paid like $200.
You go to the mail. Look, the train station got the mailbox.
Post office.
The train station got the mailbox. You talk to the dude where you get the tickets.
Oh yeah.
You say, "What's up, partner?
That's what I did.
I'm wanted in these 4 counties for at least $1,000 each. We take the money."
Damn,
And he said, yeah.
Do you ever put your mask on?
Sometimes.
He just rock on you. He going bareface. This
Shit
nigga
happens
around
so
shooting niggas.
Nah, shit happens so fast. What are you gonna do? He already seen my face. I gotta blow his off.
Nigga, when you go in to rob a store, when you walk into the store, you throw the mask on, dog.
No, before.
That's how I stay from getting wanted.
That's how you fuck. What do you mean? You're wanted already. If you put your mask on before you got in the store, they know who the fuck you are.
No, I said before you walk into the store.
That is not what you said.
What did I just
Is that what he said?
I don't know. We have.
He
That's
said
what
when,
I just
no,
said,
he
right?
said when you
I
walk
said
in the
before
store.
you walk into the store to rob it, you
They
throw
lost
your
it.
mask on.
Okay.
When you walk
yeah.
in, it keeps you. When you do
I've done that.
That's how you
I
stay
still
from
got
getting wanted and shit. No, there's a if someone sees you,
I mean,
it,
isn't that just
you get a
logical
witness.
though? You put a mask on before
But
you
no, bro, the
Yeah.
dynamics in this fucking game are crazy because you can keep yourself from a witness catching you. You know what I'm saying? You can walk into a store, put the mask on, and if no one's around the store and no one sees you knock the motherfucker out or anything, you can make it
so
look
early
like you
in the
walk
game.
out. Bro,
Have you robbed a back room like?
I'm only in I'm pretty sure I'm still in chapter 1.
All right, so motherfucker, there's like back room fucking business going down in certain stores, illegal business. Bro,
I've ran into a couple
I
of
had
those
the
already.
shop owner open the back door. Those fools pulled the triggers on me, so everybody in the town knew something was going down in the store. So I had to loot that shit quick. But when I got out, bro, I had my mask on the whole time. There's lawmen everywhere, partner.
Bro, yeah.
It was a shootout.
Motherfucker.
I had to do it.
Hey, the bounty hunters, bro, they come after your ass.
Oh, rest
man.
in peace, Bessie.
Oh my man, they killed Whitey.
But
I had this all white.
that's something I think is a dope topic too. Is
Dude.
you gotta diversify your bonds, homie. Like me.
What did he say?
You gotta diversify your bonds, homie.
Are you talking about off that?
I forget where I got it from, but I'm talking about how I don't put your business out, but you make like good money off of even streaming your game.
No, hell yeah.
So
he
you
really
do
does.
you have multiple streams of revenue.
There's
and
costs.
That's but there's
costs.
always costs if you want to invest in
There's
something and make some money to take money. It makes money.
Right.
It takes money to make money. Yeah.
There's a.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, I make this my job. That's
Right.
my job. So I'm a full-time streamer.
Right.
I'm providing an exclusive, not an exclusive. It's not exclusive. Anybody can watch it, but I'm providing an entertainment service. You know what I'm saying? And it's tips. You know what I'm saying? So it's not always the same every night. But consistency and my fans are fucking incredible. I love them. They're dope. They keep me going. They, you know, show me so much love and support. Everybody that shares the stream even plays a role because I'm still growing that audience. Like,
Right.
I was on Twitch for 4 years and got 1,700 followers.
Mm-hmm.
I got 2,000 followers on the Facebook Level Up program in the first 4 days.
Nice. Did you hit 9,600?
Yeah.
Hell yeah! Shout out to that. Hey,
so I mean,
fucking lit,
it's all right money. I've had like when I worked in a call center, that was the best money I ever made.
Right.
That was like $14 an hour plus bonuses. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit was good. The stream helps. I got the music side that helps. I'm still trying, like you said, diversify. Trying to get income.
Diversify your blinds, huh?
I'm trying to get income. I'm trying to, you know, I got 2 mouths to feed now, plus my girl. So
yeah.
I got to get the income coming in and be able to maintain what I have, you know. So, and the stream's dope. I love streaming. I think that it can go a long way is what I was gonna say. But I started streaming just to have fun and to show people like. This is how I play. Yeah, because I always get like, yo, how do you play? It's like, well, I'll fucking stream and show you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, and it kind of just...
He pushes the triggers with his stomach.
It just kind of took off. You know what I'm saying? It's dope.
Yeah.
And I've never expected to make any money off it. And I haven't made any money off it up until the last, 2-3 months.
And I think now it's just becoming a bigger thing with the actual, esports and shit becoming like...
Esports has been growing and growing and growing, and
so now it is
the future of gaming is huge, bro.
Do you want to go to Do you want to go to?
I want to rap.
Well, I'm just saying, would you? If you got the chance.
Yeah.
I think that would be fucking dope, dude.
Yeah, but I mean, there's a lot to that. I need sponsors. I need a team. I need dedicated players. I need.
No, of course.
I want to rap. I got my team. I have my village, so to speak. You know what I'm saying, to make it here. I want to later on sponsor and maintain a team of I don't know, just a team of gamers that I can help go pro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because the future of esports is huge, bro. And it's coming down to the point where, like, dude, regular sports are like NFL. MLB, all these major league fucking sports, they're sponsoring esports. Yeah, they're buying in. So they don't matter a team before you got state teams.
Invested into a team, so this shit is huge, and I think that's dope because
fucking dope.
That's another thing artists can do.
Because it's entertaining. Like when I play, I'm not just like dying every time. I'm competitive. Like everyone's always like, oh, it's just a game. It's never been just a game for me. Right. For me, it's always been like, yo, this is my chance to be like, yo, yeah, I don't have arms, but I'm better than you. Because I've played sports. I played baseball. They held me back.
Right.
I tried to sign up for lacrosse. They told me it was too physical. I tried to do football. They told me the same shit. All these things. I can't skate on ice skates. You know what I'm saying? I get on the ice with no skates and slide around. That's fun. But I can't play hockey. You know what I'm saying? But I'm fucking good at these games, dog. I'm better than the average Joe.
Yes, that's
I'm in the top brackets of shit.
It's not like you just don't have arms and you're playing decent. It's like you're actually fucking good at this shit, and you're wrecking people that are so-called normal and shit with thumbs and shit, and you're just fucking wrecking all these people. Wait till we get on the 2K.
Competitive play, dude.
And that's why I think that shit is dope. And that's another thing that people can do to become an entrepreneur. There's a lot of things that you can take advantage of in the digital age, which has become a theme throughout this podcast, is taking advantage of all these things. I think it's really good because a lot of people don't, this 9-to-5 life, you know what I'm saying? It's not for everybody. And it's a lot of fucking work. Nobody wants to work for somebody else forever, but there's a lot of lanes to become an entrepreneur in this game now.
It's a hard job too.
It's hard, and you have to invest a lot of money, and you have to invest a lot of time, and you have to.
I've put a lot of money into this stream, dude. My setup's $1,500 worth. Actually, up. Let's see now. I just put up some more, so
the chair.
I'm probably at like $2,000 for my stream setup so far. Plus, I'm taking over the internet overages, plus the unlimited data, almost the whole internet bill. So it's like another fucking $100 or so a month. Actually, no, it's $150 now with the unlimited data plan, so it's quite a cost. There's some costs involved, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And then
exactly.
you have to maintain a schedule. Consistency is everything. I think that, I think my stream has a long way to go. I just got the green screen.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be dope. I got the stream dock, the stream deck.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm putting a lot. So you know, like you said, I'm making some nice money off of it, and I'm putting a lot of it back into the stream. You know what I'm saying? And that's part of being
to build a business.
Exactly.
And be an entrepreneur.
Exactly.
It's an investment. People take their money and they want to run with it and spend it, and then their business stops. I've known a lot of people that started business. I don't know too many people that still have a business. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because they'll get that first money and they'll think I'm cool now, and they don't go invest that to make better shit. Like, that's what I want to do with this podcast too. I eventually want to make it look a lot more professional. We're gonna get a desk meant for this shit.
And I can bring my stream dock in and use it here for sound effects and all types of shit. Yep. And that's my plan, bro. I know that with this stream I can not only like influence people, but I know it helps our music get out there. Right. I know that I can play games and inspire other people that are like me to figure out how to achieve that. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people that want it. Like, dude, there's this dude that plays PUBG on the PC. He's a quadriplegic. He can't even move his arms. He plays with his mouth, bro. Wow. There's something they created for him. I don't even know how he does it, but it's just shit like that inspires people. That's what I'm trying to do with my stream. It's like they said, like he was talking about earlier, a positive influence is what people. I know I can say yes. People take a positive influence from my pages. You know what I'm saying? I know that for sure because that's what I've always wanted to achieve. Right. So like all my supporters put into my page and help me grow it. Whether it's sending me stars and tipping me like that, or sending a donation to my PayPal, or just sharing the fucking page or sharing the stream and just being there watching. All of that helps me grow. And so my ultimate goal is to give back to those people. Give back to my audience and to my top supporters. Yeah, the people that help me build this shit. You know what I'm saying?
The better quality it is, the more people you'll get and the more they'll appreciate it. Because if you're putting out a product and they invest in your business into the time that you put in, you want to show that love by coming back with more quality, something better for them. Keep it going. Every time it should be better. Yep. Keep them coming back and wanting to do this shit more and more.
I feel like they're involved. Not only just feel like they're involved, actually involve them. Yeah. Because like they make the people, your audience makes you.
Exactly. Like
that's we wouldn't
bottom
be line.
When it comes down to music, like that's all of our main focus. That's the main focus of your stream is to promote that. That's pretty much the main focus of this, because I want people to get to know us better so they'll be more invested in us.
And actually know that when we say I want them to know us and know that when we say we appreciate them and we love them, that is real. Yeah. And not just like, oh, they're just saying that, let it up. And they always say that. And we always say that because we really feel like that. Yeah. That's who we are. Like, we wouldn't be anywhere without the people that listen to us. So.
Yeah, and we appreciate all people. That's the same thing that brought us together. That's the dynamic in the group. You can see the difference in all of us, and that's how our whole family. I can't wait till we can get out to tour and see all of our family members and shit. And I think it will be some of the most diverse, because we've met a lot of people that love our music and stuff, and it's a lot of different people from all walks of life. And that's dope if we could do that on a huge scale and bring all those people together in a building. That is amazing, and that's what music is about. That's what I want to do. Bring people together and have a good night, because I know, like, if I go to a concert, that changes my whole vibe pretty much forever from that moment on. Like, I went to see Chance the Rapper, and like I was like right in front of the stage when he was doing the acid rap tour. Like, I might have been having a bad week that week, but you go to the show, you with all the people, you feel the vibes, you jump around, you get your energy out. It's like it's a whole it's a beautiful feeling.
Oh, yeah.
When everybody's together, all on one vibe.
Yeah.
Like that's what I love about music.
Me too,
that
bro.
shit's amazing, man.
I agree. Absolutely. It makes your whole shitty fucking week forgotten.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, I'm here right now, and this is monumental in my life. Like, when I saw Slaughterhouse, right from me to you, like, and I had interviewed him at 1011 and fucking Crooked, I was like, hey, let me know. Like, that was a fucking cool ass night, dude. Like
you even you met Kendrick, right?
I met Kendrick
before he really fucking blew up and shit.
Dude, that was,
that's crazy.
I caught him off guard. He stared at me in the middle of a question. He's like, I'm sorry, I was thinking about something.
Yeah.
And then I'm in there like the whole time, like, what the fuck was he thinking about?
Oh, fucking
I got to ride in a limo from Denver to Colorado Springs with Lazy Bone.
That's tight.
Smoked a blunt with him.
That's tight. Yeah, we had just smoked out fucking Yin Yang Twins. That was
monumental. That was crazy, man. I grew up on
when you're growing up listening to them. Did you ever think like, yo, one day they gonna be in my studio doing a song for us and we gonna smoke them out?
That is crazy.
Never. That's crazy.
Like, but it's all the work that we put into it and believing this shit. I would have never thought that shit.
But the fact that
I never doubted. Like when I was a kid, I was like, man, I think that would be dope to be with like the Yin Yang Twins.
Oh, that'd be so cool.
But to have that shit happen, we actually shot a music video with them, got to kick it with them. Like that's monumental. A lot of people don't get to feel that feeling. I take that shit in. Like,
hell
man.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, no,
it's
that's
kind of like just sitting there you find yourself in the moment thinking about the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, holy fuck. Are the Yin Yang Twins really in front of me? This ain't no fucking dream, right? Somebody pinch me.
So shout out to our supporters once again. Tiffany said, audience and fans keep you going because it gives you guys the love and support to keep going as well as it does to us.
Right.
It is. It's a give and take.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a two-way street.
Without y'all, it's hard for me to keep going. If I didn't have that tool, like we were saying earlier, it's a good thing to have. We could just look into our inbox and see all these positive messages to keep on going. We love what you do. You saved my life. Everything. And that is something that pushes me every day to know that a lot of people are out there like never met me, they don't know me personally.
They depend on that
but
music.
they depend on it. They wake up to it, and that's what I aspire to do. That's what I always did. So I'm doing my job.
And we know if we're having a shitty day, like you said, we open up the inbox. Yeah. And it's like boom, 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 boom. It's like, damn, dude, what I'm doing is for real. Like,
it's
really touching people, and that makes me happy. Like,
and that makes us work harder and make better quality music for those people, for the positive messages. Keeps you going. Like, okay, now I know a lot of people love it. They depend on it. I'm about to put some more hot shit out there for y'all. Hey,
it's definitely a reassurance.
And I think Odd Squad family needs to return to the people with some music.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're working on brand new
this motherfucker breathing hard in the background.
Shout out to Matt Hack.
Good, Matt?
I think we're ready to drop some shit on the people here soon.
Oh yeah, we
got some more shit
have some shit in the works.
The best shit you'll ever get dropped on.
Sunday. We are going somewhere Sunday, right? Is that what Action was talking about?
No, I figured out what I'm doing on Sunday.
What?
I have my niece's baptism on Sunday. I told you I'd remember.
Yeah. You
didn't say that shit.
I fucking told y'all, dude. That's what I can't overlap, bro. You're like, there's things you gotta...
I know I have something, but I can't remember.
I can't fucking remember.
Ask.
Yeah, I gotta ask around,
so
bro.
I'll be like, let me see, because I don't know if I have to do something. We you know, when you're trying to juggle too much shit, it's hard to remember a lot of shit. Tiffany Van, supporter, says Matt Hat should be in a music video if
He's always shooting them. Or directing or doing lights or doing music.
Hey, Matt, are you down to do all 3 of our verses for a music
Dude, that'd
video?
be fucking dope.
You could just impersonate us. I mean, you shoot most of the videos. You direct all of them.
It could show
much.
you doing
So,
like setting. Okay, one
you know
scene
how
would
we
be
move
you
and
at
everything.
the engineering board rapping the verse. The next scene would be you fixing the scene or lights while you rap a verse. And then the other one would be you driving us while you rap our verse.
Yeah, we could even do one of those scenes where it's
And then at the end, of the video,
rapping.
we do some shit like, bro, did you just rap all of our shit? That was fucking cool, dude. What the
Be
fuck?
like, so we're gonna shoot this video now?
No,
or what?
yeah, we'll show up to the video late, like, oh man, all right, we're ready. He's like, oh, I just shot
I already did it.
So wait, we gotta dump the camera files because I already shot something.
Oh, it's just because I was taking care of some business.
New Matt Hat video coming out soon. It's called When I Make It There. It's his new single. It's a country song. I wrote it for him.
We go with the country album.
It's a country song. I wrote it for him. He's a fucking singer now, y'all.
Yeah, Matt Hat is dope. Matt, did you ever rap?
At one point, yeah.
At one point, yeah?
Matt's got the secret bars.
I mean, that's what started
What?
all of this, essentially. You know what I mean? Like, I wanted to rap at one point.
Thanks for not rapping, Matt.
And then-
Because we need you, bud.
That's what I want to bring up too. Is
we love you, Matt.
it's not for everybody, and I appreciate that you figured it wasn't for you. What made you think that
He
it
found
wasn't
his
for
lane.
you? Or,
I wanted something that I could live off of, and I very quickly saw that there's a lot of rappers out there. Like,
Right.
everybody's
a rapper.
And not everybody wanted to engineer. Not everybody wanted to make beats. Not everybody wanted to manage and help artists make money. So I saw a market and an area that needed to be filled. And once I started trying to fill it, I don't know. I liked it more. I had more fun doing it. It was more technical, so I could do it more often. Whereas like writing and trying to rap is more creatively influenced. So it's hard to do it every day sometimes. So I don't know. I guess I just connected more with the technical.
It was
side of
easy
things.
for you to be or feel more productive while you were doing more managerial
It's where the money
duties.
was. As soon as I made a rap record that one of my friends accidentally got on his iPod, next thing I know, everybody at school wanted to pay me to make records for them. So, you know.
So you found your lane through trying. Can I get some Matt bars?
No.
It's something, Matt.
Come on, what were your bars?
I had that guy in Canada, dude. He was like a super fan. He'd like send me a song to like write a verse to like once a week. And they're probably on YouTube somewhere if you search hard.
What was your rap name?
You know.
What was your rap name?
Oh yeah.
Don't fucking
How
lie to
did you
us,
not
white
have a rap
fart.
name?
Come on.
I swear, dude. I think I had one.
You never had a rap name.
Well, I never released anything on my own. Like, I never released anything at all.
What did he?
You
put,
know you talked to dude.
What did dude put? Like
You
featuring
know.
Matt Campbell?
Come on, Matt. Don't fucking play that shit.
No, I really wish I could remember what he released everything as.
Man, you motherfucker.
He was, you know, and I hope he doesn't watch this. 'Cause it's been a long time, but I wasn't very good, but he wasn't very good either. So
Hey, I hope he watches it.
What was his name?
I'm trying to remember, bro.
If you're out
He's
there-
playing right now.
Bro.
Matt! Dude, your job's to remember shit. Don't play us like that. Your memory's so good. You tell me you can't remember your rap name when
No
you
one
rap.
wants to hear it.
have a rap.
Bullshit. I know you talked to this dude. You even remember him saying he was finna drop that shit. So you had the discussion with him. What'd you tell him to drop it under? Well, he said he was dropping it under. Don't play that shit, Matt. Where's it at?
Just
What
go
the
on
fuck,
YouTube
Matt?
and look up featuring Matthew Campbell.
I've never been so fucking disappointed.
Matt, so you never.
I'm mad.
If I find it, I'll send
If you find it, huh?
For all those in the live stream and even all those that are listening to this, go into YouTube in the comments on the Odd Spot family page and put your very first rap name. My first rap name was Black Boy, BLAK or BLAQUEBOI. Black Boy.
Mine was JP.
JP. I mean, that makes sense. Those are your initials.
Yeah.
We know Nubs. What is Nubs? C-Dub?
Yeah.
Was that your very first rap name, Nubs? C-Dub?
Yeah.
Or did you go by anything?
No, that was
his
it.
initials.
CW.
But shout out to everybody because
How do you not remember your fucking first rap name, Matt?
being a rapper is not for everybody. You gotta
6 years
find your
ago?
lane. Was it 6 years ago, Matt? Uh-oh.
Oh, shit.
Is that it?
I don't think so.
No.
Oh shit! God damn!
Man.
I'm so
You got
sorry.
lucky with
Oh,
You
man.
got lucky, Matt.
That was Matt.
That was fucking Matt. That was Matt. He's hiding that shit. Nah, he said nope. It's not me.
That was
Fucking
Matt
liar.
right there, bro.
His friend was a singer. He wasn't a rapper. His friend was a singer. He wasn't a rapper. This nigga Matt was rapping over classical
man.
shit.
Oh yeah. Drop your first rap names in the YouTube comments. I want to see them
I'm
shit.
fucking
That shit's funny. But like I was saying, you got to know your lane. There's a lot of videographers needed out there. There's a lot of engineers needed out there. There's a lot of beat makers / producers that need to be out there. Not everybody can rap. It's not for everybody.
You feel me? There's a lot of people.
But you can find your place, especially nowadays. Hip hop is so huge. You can find a place within hip hop where you fit, where you can make some money and become something of yourself.
Guaranteed.
It's just a lot of people want to be in front of the scenes, and you got to be able to step back sometimes. I guess that's easy for me to say. I mean, I'm an artist. I don't step back. I guess that's kind of
I don't step.
my bad, guys. But I mean, on top of that, I want to do a lot of other things. Get into producing. And I feel like this for me is the easiest way for me because naturally I feel like it's easier for me to write than a lot of people. I'm creative, so for a lot of people it doesn't come as easy as it does to us.
Yeah.
So
I agree.
find your lane. If it doesn't work for you, you could try many other things. Not everybody could be a rapper. But if that's what you want to do, put your all into it.
Oh, yeah,
keep on grinding, man. I'm not deterring anybody from doing anything.
No.
But I'm just saying, there's a lot of places for a lot of people in hip hop.
Find what you really want to do.
Yeah.
It's really not hard. You'll know.
And then on top of that, just because music is dope, I think people want to be artists because of the way it looks on TV.
It's the thing
You know what I'm
that
saying?
draws
I can
you
say
to
it was
It's like we're talking about
exactly.
the shows. It's like it's something. I feel like music can almost be on the level of a drug, just the way it makes you feel in the vibes.
bro.
It gives you. And
Guaranteed.
you know when you're tripping out, everybody.
Like
the music sounds even better, man.
Like the very first concert I went to was what the fuck was it? It was America's something.
America's Most Wanted.
No, it was a TV show. It was a TV show.
America's Got Talent.
Maybe. I'm not exactly sure. This was when I was a kid. I was in like junior high school. So this was around probably like 2004, maybe 2005. Yeah, that sounds about right. Somewhere around there. But neither here nor there. Like the first concert I went to, it was a bunch of singers, and the energy was still dope. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't watched this shit. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't catch me listening to the music that And I don't mean it was shit, but you wouldn't catch me listening to the music that they were singing or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? But it was still dope, man. Like I had a dope ass time. Like we got dressed up real nice and everything. Went out there, and plus we were sitting in a box,
right?
So that shit was cool too. You know what I mean? But I had binoculars and shit. Like you know what I'm saying? I could actually see what was going on and the sounds that were going on. Like you could hear the people in the crowd fucking going off, and it was dope, man. Like. Yeah. There's concerts have a certain feel to them.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Like, there's something about a live performance that takes it to another level. You can actually feel it. You can feel it way more. I urge everybody, if there's somebody you love, an artist that you listen to that helps you get through whatever you want to get through, whatever you have to get through, go to their live shows. Because that's just another feeling. That brings it to a whole nother level when I went to go see Chance, or when I seen Lil Wayne a couple times. Like that was my favorite artist. When I seen him, I was like, damn, it's on another motherfucking level now.
But then on top of that, every time you see him, he's the same. You know what I'm saying? Or it gets a little bit better. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like, but not everybody puts on a good live show too either.
Oh, that's very true, man. That's very true. I also think it comes along with the state that they go into. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've seen some live performances. Like, this is just me personally. When Young Thug came out here the last time, when he was on that, I'm pretty sure that was it. Yeah, that was the J. Cole show I went to. I was not happy with his performance. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, he was probably, to me, he was my least favorite on the show, and I was upset about that, because I've seen him.
Because you fuck with him.
Exactly, and I've seen him go fucking ham on stage, you know what I'm saying? So I was expecting that. Right. And when he didn't do that, I was like, oh. Like, he wasn't out there very long, you know what I'm saying? Like, none of the opening performances were, but Jaden went the fuck off. Shout out to him, you know what I'm saying? He did his fucking thing. I was like, I didn't even know he was on the show. I didn't know half of them were on the show except for Jaden and J. Cole. And then when we got there, my sister's boss got us tickets. So they gave us the big little thing, and you know what I'm saying, with the whatever the fuck when we got upstairs. And you know, it said their names on the little paper that the little ticket thing that we had. Earth Gang was up there. They did they fucking thing. Dope. I don't know. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I fuck with Earth
fucking Gang. Dope. They hard as fuck. They did they fucking thing. Jaden did his thing. Thug didn't really do a good job, and then Cole came out and killed that shit.
Yeah, that's one thing. Artists.
Kill Edward came out first.
Edward? J. Cole. Anyway.
Yeah,
artists. That's probably the most, out of everything we talked about, that's probably the most important thing.
Oh yeah.
I think is your live performance, because that's the shit that's gonna stick forever. I feel like you need to work on your live performance. I'm not knocking people that are just starting, because I did it when I just started, but don't rap with your vocals behind you. Get your rhymes down. You can even put in some ad-libs, put in some shit in the background to help you catch it, but it sounds kind of cheesy when you're out here rapping over your track. You can't just bring the whole mixed MP3 in and do it. It doesn't sound right. Work on your live performance. Be entertaining. Use the whole stage. Look at people. Make eye contact. Make them feel it. And that's what is maybe why you were feeling Young Thug.
Spacing.
Yeah, spacing, because that's our issue sometimes. It was our issue way back in the day. But
if you're not a group, don't have people on stage so it is a group.
Yeah. I feel like, because when I was solo before I got with y'all, I loved to just be on the stage by myself. I didn't even want a hype man, because when you're up there, that's your time. I don't want to have 50 other people up here distracting, jumping behind me,
smoking,
and 5 people yelling
shit
into the mic so nobody can hear me. I want to be up there. I want to be the center of attention. I want my vocals turned up, and not gonna put in.
You heard him. Turn them down. I'm just kidding.
No, turn my vocals up. Well, sometimes you gotta turn them down, but mostly you gotta turn them up. Sometimes.
Sometimes you gotta fucking stop your song in the middle of a set and be like, hey!
Yeah.
Turn my shit up.
That's an important thing. You are in command of the stage. A lot of people, they could be rappers, they could be performers, but not a lot of people could be MCs. You know what I'm saying? The master of ceremony. Yes. You are the person in control of the room. So that's why I was about to say you maybe didn't feel Young Thug that much because he wasn't feeling himself that night. And when you're giving off that vibe, like you're not even liking what you're doing right now, then nobody's gonna feel it. I've been there before, and it comes with the ups and downs of being a new artist. You have to learn that when you're on the stage, like, because there's sometimes when you're starting out, you'll be performing in front of 10, 15 people. If that, you know what I'm saying? And that is discouraging as an artist when you probably paid to get on the show and nobody's showing up, nobody's showing you love, but you can't let that deter you. That comes with a positive mind state, and you have to perform that shit like you performing in front of 80,000 people. However many, you have to perform that shit to the best of your abilities. If you're not feeling yourself, nobody's gonna feel you. So artists out there, work on your stage presence. Work on something that we're working on too. Still, now you're standing with. You know
my stage performance upgraded when I lost my legs.
Yeah, you're dope.
Cause I could actually run around and jump and like.
Yeah,
dance around and do shit.
When we used to perform at Joe's Grotto, we'd get on stage.
I remember when I set up the first rehearsal when that one rehearsal I came with the spacing technique, and your ass got all fucking mad about why do we gotta be in one certain spot the whole time?
My whole point is,
bro, it's a general rule so we can understand spacing, my dude. Follow it, and then we improvise.
That was a complete misunderstanding on my part because I thought he meant you're gonna be standing in one fucking spot when he was telling me. I wasn't thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? It was going in one ear and out the other. That was my fault, and I will take that. Yes, we had this already, motherfucker. But I wasn't talking about that. I'm saying, remember when we used to perform at Joe's Grotto? We'd get on stage and it would be a couple people in front, and then we'd start doing our motherfucking thing, you know what I'm saying, and eventually we have at least most of the people up there watching us because we were performing for thousands of people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it didn't change the fact
We've always drawn
exactly,
crowds.
like, but it doesn't always start off like that way, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then as we get bigger and bigger in our name, you know what I'm saying? Like, people start knowing who we are and things like that. Then it starts coming to like, okay, I know we're going to see Odd Squad. So when they say Odd Squad's getting on the motherfucking stage, I'm gonna be right there watching them. I'm gonna have my camera ready. I'm gonna have my phone ready. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it may be. So, like, it definitely takes time, man. It's not just something that happens overnight. You know what I mean? With or without the good stage presence, you have to work on it. You know what I'm saying? And
practice makes fucking
practice makes perfect.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The more you do some shit, the better you get at it. That's just, law of physics. Well, I don't know if that's the law of physics, but you get what I mean. I hope you do.
What'd you say?
I said.
What'd you call me?
I ain't call you.
You trying to talk shit?
I ain't call you.
I'll fuck you up.
Shit, boy. Jesus.
Whoa. Sorry to the people wearing earbuds right now. Nubs just blew out your eardrums. Sorry for the interruption. I had to take a piss, guys. We're drinking on this Douce right now. I've been sipping on that. It's the holidays, man. Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday. What's your favorite holiday?
No, it's the holiday season. Is that a thing? I like that.
I can feel you.
From Thanksgiving to New Year's.
Yeah,
it's my favorite time of the year always.
Yeah, that's a great vibe.
Especially here in Arizona, the weather's perfect.
Mm-hmm.
The vibe's perfect. It's jolly.
It's weird though.
People get mad that the Christmas music starts so early. I ain't mad at that. I think a majority
starts the day after Halloween.
I ain't mad about that though.
And by the time Thanksgiving
it's the marking
comes, I'm
of
done
positive spirits, my dude.
I feel you. It's
you roll around, everything's
it
jolly.
puts you in the mood for the season. But it is weird out here in Arizona, coming from Colorado, because people put fucking lights on palm trees. That shit looks weird, man. You guys don't have a lot of trees.
Don't hit on our palm
and then,
tree lights, dog.
It's weird because the first few years I was here,
bro. We started the tree lights, bro.
No, you didn't.
Don't lie.
No, you didn't.
Tree lights, bro.
You just mad you ain't got palm trees, dog.
Palm trees, bro.
I'm not mad. Well, I live in Arizona, so I can't hate on the palm tree. I think it just looks funny because coming where I'm from, Colorado.
Yeah, but you here now,
Christmas
so stand
looks
up for your palm tree lights, motherfucker.
Okay, so have you ever seen in the books or on any of the movies a place that looks like Arizona during Christmas time?
No.
Does that make that? Because that's what I'm saying. When you see Christmas, it looks snowy. There's big evergreen trees and shit, and you see the lights and the reindeer and all the cool shit, and it's snowing. That's something I grew up in. Every year it felt like Christmas because it looked like Christmas. The first few years I was out here,
go up to
that shit was
Flagstaff.
Weird.
They have everything you just said.
Weird, bro.
Snow, big pine trees, big whatever the fuck you just said, trees.
Yeah. But I do like it out here because that's why I moved out here, man. Because I like the weather. The weather is dope. You know what I'm saying? On Christmas, we gonna wake up to a beautiful sunrise. It's gonna be a nice, cool temperature all day. I'm gonna get my smoke and my drink on. The kids gonna open some presents. I hopefully can open some presents. I haven't got presents in years. Don't you hate that, man? The more you grow up, the less presents you get.
Yeah, low key.
What?
The more you grow up, the less presents you get. You don't get any presents, man.
Yeah.
Christmas kind of loses value once you grow up, man.
Nah.
It's good to see the joy on the kids' face.
It's the kids, bro.
Yeah,
it's about the kids. See, I don't feel you. As you grow up,
it's
start
just
getting less and less, and you have to give more and more.
It's stressful.
So you lose. I feel like the anxiety sets in of I'm growing up. Mm-hmm. It's not the same. I feel that stress, but at the same time, it's fun to shop for my kids.
It is.
It's fun to see my son happy and getting
open the presents like. That's the dopest
Santa
feeling.
brought me a fucking whatever the fuck Santa brought him.
Yeah, I guess everything just leading up to that is stressful. Like that's the payoff. But to think because at least me, I had some good Christmases, so you always want to make your kids' childhood better. So I want to get them every single thing they want, whether you think they deserve it or not. So I'm putting pressure on myself.
That is the issue with me and my girl right now, because I want to get him the Switch.
Right.
I so happen to have enough money to get the little dude a fucking Nintendo Switch. Mm-hmm. She don't think he deserves a Nintendo Switch. I'm like, yo, but you see, look, he does because he's 4. And you know what I'm saying? Bruh, come on! This kid's a good ass kid, bro. You know Jay. He's a good ass kid.
And I know
he just had a fucking baby brother. He's lashing out. He's being a little different, but he has a brother now.
And I know there was years where I didn't deserve to get the presents that I got. But it's all about making your kids happy and seeing that on their face.
Yeah.
You struggle to get that shit. I'm telling you, I don't know. How am I gonna get all these fucking presents for everybody?
Dude.
And then,
pay rent.
Yeah, and pay rent.
Table.
And
so that have a good dinner. When you have a year it comes around where you actually have the money, it's I'm gonna do it.
Last year I went all out. I got my kids the Switch last year and I went all out. I got a lot of shit because I could afford to. But sometimes I know for a lot of parents it's stressful around the holidays.
It is.
And
it's not only the kids you gotta buy for. You feel
there's
pressure to buy there's pressure to spend money on
shit for everybody.
Your loved ones.
I would love if I had the bait. I would love to get all you guys shit. To be honest, I probably won't get you anything, but I have.
Yo, we lighten the load in my house, bro. We all agree, like, yeah, it's about the kids, and then we'll do a Secret Santa for all the grown-ups, and then we'll all just get one gift.
So I guess it's just a learning process. It's like as you grow up, you have to learn that.
You have to adapt.
I loved it as a kid because it was for kids. The more I grew up, the more I realized that I'm not a kid and this isn't for me.
Right. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Because even before I even had kids, I would love to get my nieces stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because it would make me feel like I'm giving the joy off and I understand like, oh, this is for the kids, so let me get my niece something. And not me, you know what I'm saying?
That's why I like this season so much. It's about,
I like this whole season.
It's about making people happy, dog.
And it's about
joyfulness and coming together and giving. It's about giving.
Reflection.
And every other fucking season and month in this goddamn year in this world is so opposite to this season. That's why I love this season.
Right, yeah. I think it's about reflection too. Like it starts with Thanksgiving, the season, the actual season. Okay, so we'll start. So October, you get Halloween to get all your motherfucking demons out.
Oh, that was a good one.
You get Halloween to get all your demons out. The next one is Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying? So Thanksgiving it's a reflection, the holiday season. You have Thanksgiving, it's what you're thankful for. Christmas gets everybody together and it's about giving. And then New Year's I really think is the big reflection one. Looking back, that's the celebration on every single thing you've done. You know what I'm saying? All the accomplishments. Look at all we did this year. And that's why I love the holiday season too. So I think that can count as a favorite holiday, the whole season, because it is all bundled in one. I love it all.
Yeah. It's just the vibes. It's the vibes, and it's cold, and I'm a desert baby, so it's like,
man.
It feels good.
Wintertime in Phoenix, there's nothing like it.
Nah,
I love
it's
that
understandable why we have
nothing that I felt like it. There's probably some shit around the world. Yeah,
I've seen
it
some
makes
Canadian,
sense. I will be a snowbird one day.
And figuratively, like the people that come down, but also like the real bird. Like I've seen some Canadian geese the other day.
Oh shit!
Fucking man, that's a long ass flight, dude. Like that's a long flight. Did they really fly this way, or did someone bring them here? I'm pretty sure they flew this way because they know Arizona's the spot to be at.
Going further than Arizona though.
Imagine.
This is.
If you were a bird, where would you fly?
How free is that?
Yeah.
How free is that? No borders, no checkpoints.
Just fly.
You just
Not
fly.
like whenever
you
the fuck you want.
Land whenever you're tired.
Yeah.
Find some water.
Take a shit wherever
Don't get
you want.
eaten.
Let it land on whatever. You don't have to wipe it.
Only thing you're worried about is not getting eaten. That's it.
Yeah.
They're taking shits in the air. They don't have to stop unless they need water. Or
Who cares?
I guess airplanes too. You gotta watch out for airplanes.
Fly that shit.
Well, I guess they might have to stop
That's
if it
fucking
rains.
crazy, dog.
Fly above the clouds.
Have you ever wondered why birds get hit by why the fuck was that motherfucker flying near the car? You can fly. Why are you at car level?
Down into the road.
That's what I'm saying. Do they like the wind chains coming off the car?
I've been in a car where we hit a bird on the it was my side rear view mirror.
Damn.
That shit, or
On the mirror?
On the side mirror.
Oh,
yeah.
you clipped that fool.
No, he flew into the car.
No, I'm saying at the smallest point he could.
Yeah.
He got
They're
hit.
playing games with their
That was
lives.
good.
Dude.
Were you on the freeway?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, okay. I was getting off the freeway. I got two birds, one car, right? Instead of two birds, one stone. Dude, two birds flew out of bush right when I was coming off, still going 70. Both of them same time in my grill, dude. Gone. Goners, dude.
So it'd be good to be a bird if you were smart.
Why?
That's just natural selection.
That's why they call it a bird brain, right?
Those are dumb birds. It's
Yeah.
natural selection.
That those birds, were depressed and they intentionally flew into your grill.
Together?
They're playing games with
Dude,
their
there was a
lives,
Romeo and
dude.
Juliet situation. They're like, your father wouldn't allow me to nest with you. We should kill ourselves on the path of cars.
Playing games with them. Like, where you can make it? Hey,
Go down to the car river.
Go down to the car river.
Going to the river of metal. Going to the
I was
river
gonna
of
say,
metal,
what do you think a car calls the? What do you think a bird calls the freeway? Dog, I like the car river. That's
They're
funny.
probably like moving rocks or something.
The
nigga said moving rocks.
Well, what? How they don't know what cars are, my nigga.
I bet you they don't look like moving rocks to them.
We should throw ourselves into the river of automobiles. Do they talk like English people? I don't know.
The river of metal.
They don't know what metals are. What metal is?
The river of cars.
Yeah, let's just go with that.
But this is all hypothetical, so it'd be good to be a bird if you were smart, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
I'd be an eagle.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I'd be a pterodactyl.
I'm gonna be a parrot.
Damn, nigga, you be extinct.
You extinct
right
as shit.
Man, no, see, y'all don't know pterodactyls are still out. They just found one.
No, they didn't.
No, the fuck they didn't, right?
No, they didn't. Where the fuck did they find this?
No, the fuck they did not.
But you know, they said dinosaurs have feathers, so that was a bird. So if I could be any bird, I'd be a pterodactyl, my nigga. Or a falcon. Because y'all already got. Would you be a
Owls
bald
are
eagle?
big as shit, too.
You know, they say bald eagles are just like a crow is smarter than a bald eagle. Like a bald eagle is like a glorified pigeon or some shit.
Are you disrespecting the nation's symbol of freedom?
No, I'm just saying in
I
reality.
will have you
in
know,
the animal
sir.
kingdom,
I
they
will
say
have
bald
you
eagles
know.
really aren't that dope.
They're probably as smart as an American.
This is what we need to do.
They're the biggest They're the biggest predatorial bird.
Have you ever seen a
Can you
fucking
fact
owl?
check that? Can we fact check that? What's the
Owls
biggest
are fucking
predatorial
huge,
bird?
dog. One flew past.
If anybody knows about birds out there, we need you on the podcast. We will have you in next week. Hey, anybody listening, y'all want to be guests? Y'all want to have some more guests on here?
10 of the largest birds of prey in the world. Number 1, Eurasian eagle owl. The Eurasian eagle owl is found in the mountains of the forests of Europe, Asia, weighing 4.2 kilograms with a wingspan of 2 meters.
So did the eagle fuck an owl, or did an owl
Number
fuck
2
an
is the Marshall eagle. 3 is
Wait,
the
which
Steller
name
sea
comes
eagle.
first? Is it eagle owl
4
or
is the
owl
Philippine eagle, harpy
said
eagle,
owl.
crowned eagle. Yeah, we never said what eagle.
kind of
We just said an eagle.
So eagles are the
Okay.
biggest
Okay, so that's too
birds
broad.
out
And
there.
then I asked you a bald eagle.
All right, so let me see. Are bald eagles dumb? 14 bold facts about bald eagles.
Bald eagles.
Young bald eagles aren't bald. Ooh.
They're not?
No, they don't have white heads. Bald eagles sound so silly that Hollywood dubs over their voices. They eat trash and stolen food. It sounds weak, but then the picture is them with the. Look at the picture though. That is so wrong. It's the picture. It's an eagle standing on a dead carcass.
That's trash.
Okay, sweet. This is already fake news.
They're vultures, bro.
This
They're
is fake
glorified
fucking news.
vultures. That's what it was. It wasn't pigeon. It was a glorified vulture. That makes sense, right? If they're eating the carcass.
I can.
They're glorified vultures.
Because vultures don't eat shit.
So our nation's symbol is a vulture. Doesn't that make sense, guys?
Vultures eat dead
Conspiracy
shit.
brain.
Vultures eat dead shit. How do we know that eagle didn't kill that thing?
I'm pretty
How
sure
do
he
we know
did it.
Did not.
Yeah.
You know, like,
That's what I.
Let's
Look
see.
up
I'm gonna
how do
Google.
eagles. How do eagles?
Okay,
find
Matt.
Food?
Thanks.
How do eagles find food? Look it up.
This one says they steal food and eat trash as well. So maybe they do eat trash, bro. Ben Franklin dissed them.
Hey, look. I put eagles are in the first shit
Hell
was
yeah, he
eagles
dissed
are
them.
vultures.
No fucking way. Are you serious?
Hey man, the eagle
Alright, I'm done.
is a glorified vulture.
I gotta go home. Let's go.
We're wrapping up the podcast.
I'm just kidding. I don't know.
Oh, I was about to say.
just saying.
I thought we're getting this is good topics there.
This is your podcast.
Vultures, eagles and vultures. I don't know what we were talking about before then. How we getting? Oh, if you could fly anywhere, where would you go? You would be an eagle though.
If I could fly, no, I don't know.
So would that be a superpower if you could do anything? Would you, if you could have any
If I had
superpower,
to
would it
be,
be
if I
flying?
could choose to be one bird, I'd be a hummingbird. Because they're musically attuned, I heard. They're like one of the music birds. Like they respond to music or
Matt
something.
said he'd be a parrot.
Yeah, I'd be a fucking parrot. I could just speak full sentences.
Yeah, he could talk for
What are
himself.
those?
That's not how that works.
What are those birds with the big ass tails? When you get close to them, they go.
A peacock?
A peacock.
Matt just asked me if I've ever
I'm
been
an
a parrot
albino
before.
peacock, my nigga.
Fucking hate you,
I'm
Matt.
being an albino peacock.
You're gonna be a peacock?
I'm gonna be an albino peacock, my nigga.
Those are pretty dope though.
Them motherfuckers are hard, my nigga. I like, yeah.
You remember when we went to the zoo?
flamingo?
You remember when we went to the zoo and Jay was little and we saw that albino crocodile?
Yeah, that shit was cool, dude.
It was fucking
That
dope.
shit
It was big as fuck. It was
That
all
motherfucker
white,
was
red eyes,
huge,
dude.
dog.
I have
That
a picture of him
motherfucker
by it.
was
It's cool.
huge.
This shit's crazy, man.
Shit is crazy.
What's albinism, Snowman?
This stream took such a wild ass turn, Trevor.
I don't know
one of our supporters said.
the exact term.
It took a few wild turns, ladies and gentlemen.
What were we talking in the very beginning of this podcast?
Hey man, we're just shooting the shit. I think we're talking at the very beginning. We were talking about mac and cheese.
Yeah.
That's what we started off with.
Holy shit.
That's what the podcast is about, man. We're just
The A
shooting
is
shit.
for
It's a
A
conversation
podcast.
about mac and cheese.
Which this is.
The A is for about mac
What's
and
the title for this one?
The A is for
For this episode? About mac and cheese?
I don't know.
About mac and cheese.
The A is for podcast, episode 3. About mac and cheese. And other things.
I'm fucking weak.
I was
About
thinking
mac
of-
and cheese, kaba.
I was thinking
etc.
something more deep, like what Snowman said earlier. The odds are against you.
Oh yeah.
Does that truly sum up this podcast?
I think so. I think we had some deep
I
conversations.
think episode 3 are about mac and cheese. Episode 3 about mac and cheese.
I don't know about that one
Etc.
either.
That shit's fucking hilarious.
I like his more. I like Factor's more.
that shit's fucking
See,
hilarious.
you know what I'm saying?
The odds are
I
against
mean, we
you.
had some good conversations, and then we threw in some bullshit. I think that makes a good podcast. It can't all be serious. It can't all be jokes. I think. I'm trying to figure out this formula.
Yo, Matt.
Of course.
You gonna play some 2K19 with us tonight?
I haven't downloaded it yet.
Damn, son. You need to download.
You owe me $15
before
for
you
it.
came.
This motherfucker.
I'm just playing Download. Are you gonna play some Battlefield tonight?
I'm down, yeah.
My stream's already an hour late.
Oh shit. Well,
Did,
No, you good.
Did
No, what's
Brendan get it?
I gotta change my schedule for Thursdays, it looks like.
Did Brendan
Or for
change-
Wednesdays, it looks like.
Did Brendan?
Fridays, fuck. For
This
Fridays.
motherfucker. He,
What?
I was saying you couldn't talk for shit after that. Why you
about
fucking
Brendan?
yelling at me?
I don't know, I'm sorry.
Did he get Battlefield?
I don't know.
You don't
No,
know?
he didn't.
Okay.
But he is blackout. So, did you game share with him?
No, not yet.
Did he say he was going to?
Yeah, I'm pretty
He said
sure.
he's down?
was that Call of Duty?
Yeah,
Blackout?
yeah.
Black Ops 4. Blackout is the Battle Royale version on Black Ops 4.
So
then
everybody
he-
copy Fortnite? Is that what's going on?
No, Fortnite copied PUBG
PUBG.
and H-Wood.
And
That's why they almost. That's why they tried to.
Check it out. This is what happened. A dude named Player Unknown. He made a thing called Battle Royale, and it was a mod. It was a mod that he created, or a custom game, so to speak, that he created through a game called Arma, which is an army simulator. So the maps are fucking huge, and it's pretty realistic.
so it's a remake of a remake of a remake.
No,
Which originally was a movie.
Yeah. Which started out as a podcast.
What?
There's a Japanese movie from like the 80s or 90s called Battle Royale, and it's where the whole Battle Royale concept originally originated.
I did not know this.
Yeah.
That's fucking cool.
Matt just fucking shit on everything I was talking about. Why don't you give us the history, man? It sounds like you looked it
I
up.
don't know, dude.
That's all you know? That's all you know?
You just know more than anybody.
You're telling me that you know the most like extravagant information, but that's all you know?
Like that is
Fuck, man. Come on.
That's the origins of fucking Battle
God
Royale.
damn it, Matt.
So, hey, hold up. Tell the story of Battle Royale, the very first Battle Royale.
Wait, hold on. Tiffany, one of our supporters, just said the A is for our podcast, part 3. She put her foot in it. That is so much clickbait,
Oh my god, dude. Hell yeah.
Oh man, that might be the one.
I think that's the winner.
I don't know if he wants it or not.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious. Shout out to
Did you catch it?
to the supporters, man.
Oh, that was a good one.
Oh,
right
man.
there,
That was funny.
Episode 3.
Trevor said Battle Royale is such a wild ass movie, one of our supporters.
I gotta watch that.
Yeah, we should all watch it together.
We gotta do
I
like.
heard it's gnarly too. Like,
That's probably where they got the fucking.
it's basically Hunger Games.
That's what I'm saying. Hunger Games is when people ask me when I
That
first
shit
got
is
that
epic.
shit, they're like, "What is this like?" I'm like, "What is this like?" This is like Hunger Games, bro. This is fucking Hunger Games.
Yeah.
Look at the wall. It's the same color.
That makes sense.
Bro.
Yeah.
I get it now.
Get it? You drop in. It's 100 people. You loot all off the map. Pick up your weapons, and it's fight to survive. Last person alive.
What's up, Snowman?
What do you want?
We gotta do
The
it.
movie that I was telling you about the other day. I'm sorry, this has nothing to do with that.
You're good.
But the movie I was telling you about the other day, Mile 22. Y'all should check that shit
Mark
out if you
Wahlberg?
haven't. Yeah, with Mark Wahlberg.
Mark
That
Wahlberg.
shit is fucking.
We gotta
hard,
really do. We
nigga.
gotta break down
Oh
some movies.
my
We gotta
God.
get in the movie segment. I think that'd be dope.
I'd be down.
We all watch a lot of movies.
Just each watch a
I love
movie and then
movies.
talk about our movie.
Yeah.
We need to go
I've
see
got
the
a couple
Queen
movies that I can talk
What?
about without watching
Bohemian
any, so
Rhapsody.
that's cool.
Yeah, we do.
Oh yeah.
We do gotta go see that.
We'll
For
break
sure.
down movies.
Bohemian Rhapsody.
Oh yeah.
Have y'all ever seen Interstellar?
No.
No.
All right, y'all gotta watch that this
It's
week.
on Netflix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you talking about the
I
movie?
think so. It's a movie.
When did it come out?
Couple years ago.
Yeah, at least.
You talking about that one where they had a girl floating in the fucking thing by herself around the Yeah, I see.
No,
Maybe.
that was
Like, your homie died.
Gravity.
Yes.
No, you're right. That's
Yes.
what
That was
That
Gravity.
shit was
No.
dope.
So that
That shit was
it's
fucking great. That shit was fucking great.
It's the one with the dude and his daughter, right?
yeah.
And it gets
It gets
trippy.
trippy.
Yeah.
It gets into some deep shit. I'm rewatching it right now. I think maybe we'll just all get together and watch that shit sometime before the next podcast, so we have a week, and then we'll watch that and we'll review it, because that gets into some crazy shit. You know how we be doing the psychedelic shit? It gets into some spacey shit, some other dimensional, like make you question a lot of shit, and I think we could get into those type of conversations, because we always had those type of conversations, but now we have the podcast. I think it would be dope to get that on mic and really get into that shit, because
going to see Dimitri.
you know what I'm saying? We need to see the shaman. Ladies and gentlemen, coming soon, visiting the shaman. We're gonna have deep talks about some shit. If you know what we're talking about, you know what we're talking about.
Up, man. That's a beautiful.
But yeah, watch Interstellar. It's gonna make you think about a lot of shit.
Episode 4.
And then we're gonna come back. We're gonna have a deep conversation. We're gonna get into that. The next episode is gonna be called Interstellar.
Ooh, shit.
Nubs Galactical.
Nubs Galactical.
Love you too, Daniel.
Called
Hell yeah.
Dimitri, bro.
Man, shout out to everybody.
Is that it?
I think that's about it. I think we got into everything. I think we're starting to get into the groove now.
I like it.
I think
Sounds good.
Sounds good. Okay, once
We love
again,
you
shout
all.
out to all the live supporters. If you're not a live supporter, you can tune in every single Friday. But next Friday, come to our Facebook page and watch the live stream, 7 p.m. Mountain Standard next time. We're going to do a public live stream. We're going to do this podcast for everybody. But if you want to become a supporter and see us every single Friday, go to our Facebook, Odd Squad Family, and hit the supporter tab. Become a supporter. You'll get a bunch of goodies and exclusives, and you'll see us a lot more.
Yep.
So, thank you for supporting this podcast, and I think we're going to sign out. We're going to have a good night.
Yep. We love y'all, man. Thank you so much.
See you next week.
Deuces.